But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi.
Just more of our Christmas gifts, Jim Norton.
What is this? Bullets?
Crap.
Yeah, someone sent us bullets today.
Well, it's not. They're not live ammo. He made a chess set out of bullets, but
For Christmas. Nice, right?
Checkmate.
yeah.
That's very nice.
And some bootleg discs over there, and
yeah.
a couple DVDs. It's
Again,
the thought
fail.
that counts.
Again, Christmas present fail.
No, it's the thought that counts.
Fuck the thought. How about some good shit? I hate them.
Wine. I got some nice wine last week.
I know.
Got some
That
nice
was
Silver Oak. Thank you.
You won.
Cabernet, yes. Someone knows what I
Cabernet
like.
Sauvignon.
Little Cabernet Silver Oak. Thank you.
Sauvignon.
Stunt Brain just wrote.
Stunty?
Good old Stunty.
What's he got going on?
Well, Stunty writes,
From the Blaze.
please keep beating up CNN and other networks who are still live at Newtown funerals. Hashtag bloodsuckers.
There's no fucking reason for them to cover those.
They're just wandering around that town looking for sorrow,
Looking for
and
sadness,
sadness,
yes.
and people that are willing to cry on camera,
Yeah.
and I mean, you know, it
Looking
needs
for
to be
sadness.
questioned. Like how much coverage are they obligated to give us? Because it is a news story, and then when does it, start getting to be too much and sensational? And this is coming from us. We're idiots. We're shock jocks. We understand the value of that crap. But why are we?
Dr. Oz went there and did a show, and I heard Dr. Phil is going to Newtown.
Why is Dr. Phil going there?
That's what I know Dr. Oz did. I
A
heard
leech.
Money.
Leeches.
Yep.
Stupid Dr. Drew, I tweeted him yesterday. I couldn't help myself because they're like, well, what kind of effect will this have on blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And I go, Dr. Drew, could you please tell Wolf Blitzer that all this around-the-clock coverage will absolutely encourage someone else to do this?
Yeah.
You know that as a psychologist.
Yep.
Why don't you bring that into play? Well, that would be bad for Dr. Drew's business now, wouldn't it? I don't know, man. When you're like in front of a funeral home as little kids are going in to bury their little friend,
Yes.
I don't really understand why you need to show that in the way they are.
I honestly think we understand how fucked up and tragic this is. To take it to the point where you're intruding on people's private moments like this and just trying to show how morbid it is and how sad it is and everything. There's no reason for it. No fucking reason.
Nope.
And especially under the guise that they're, I don't know what they're trying to prove now. Like before it's, we need to show people information because it's news. Right. This isn't news. No. We know this is happening.
Right.
They're not telling us something like, there's funerals? There's children's funerals? I didn't know that. I had to see it on the news.
Well, they would say we're staying here because, there's still a lot of the story that still needs to be told. We don't even know the motive.
Yeah.
This and that. So in between waiting for that lieutenant from the Connecticut State Police to give his press conferences that he now only does once a day, by the way. Mm-hmm. Thank you to him, because he was doing it every hour, and I'm not questioning that anymore. I was at first. I'm like, what the fuck? Do we need a press conference every hour? But now, whatever. So they're just waiting in between his press conferences, so they got to fill up time.
Yeah.
Do you know, I did Red Eye last night. Tom Shalhoub made a great point. He did like Andy Levy's role.
Right.
We thought of the guy running across the field example, but what he said was, when a rape victim is not identified, he said the media does kind of a voluntary censorship, or they don't read terrorist demands, or they don't like if you're a juvenile and you commit a murder, they won't. That's a voluntary censorship by the media. So they can do it, and people understand why they do it. But in these cases, like not saying the name of the shooter, they just refuse to do it. So it was a good point raised by him.
We didn't say his name once yesterday.
No.
And it was so easy not to do. So easy. Yep. CNN also, I focused on CNN yesterday. I'll focus on another channel today, certainly. They do a 5-minute profile piece on this piece of shit. And then go, we don't want to focus on the shooter. They keep calling him the shooter. Because that's not too bad, right?
Right.
You got to keep it a little normal for everybody.
Yeah.
He's a piece of shit. I think you could come up with something better than the shooter. Because we don't want to focus on the shooter. We want to focus on the victims. And then they do a 30-second piece on one of the victims after they just did this huge, over-the-top, 4 or 5 minute profile on the guy. It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't care.
We know what it is.
Why are we the ones pointing this out?
And, buddy of mine was saying there's no accountability with the news either. There's no responsibility. Right. There's no, there's certain things as far as, slandering someone goes and stuff. But other than that, they pretty much have free reign. And it was proven when they put out the brother's name as the shooter instead of the guy's name.
Right.
And if let's just hypothetically say somebody who knew the older brother that had nothing to do with this heard that he did this and killed him.
Sure.
And said this motherfucker just lost his mind and killed the older brother based on nothing more than what the news said.
That's not
Would
far-fetched.
there be any liability? The news just says and then they say things like, it was reported earlier. And they say some news outlets reported earlier. It's like, no, fucker, you reported.
You were one of them.
Earlier. You were the one.
So at least fucking own it and say, oh, man, we messed up. But, when something like this is unfolding, you're trying to do your best. Come up with something.
Yeah.
But they all blame, everyone else except themselves.
So the accountability and stuff, a friend of mine had to actually go to the school right after the shooting. And he came over last night, and what he fucking told me and what he saw is unfucking believable.
Law enforcement, right?
Yeah. Unfucking believable. He could barely contain himself emotionally. It was strange. Speaking very fast and manic and stopping in the middle of talking and just putting his head in his hands and just fucking, you can't imagine seeing something like that. Terrible. And he said the news is fucking despicable what they were doing in the middle of an investigation like that. They're vying for position to try to get an angle into the school. They were trying to get a camera on these dead kids. And they had their helicopters going above, trying to get an angle on everything they could. Yeah. And just awful.
And then I wouldn't even say us. Then, some radio show will do something kind of edgy and maybe even stupid. And the outrage that they'll show toward
exactly
a couple of dopey radio guys, it doesn't match up.
Yeah.
What they do is despicable and way worse than anything we could do or those Australian DJs did or Imus did.
Yeah.
We could just talk from our experience.
Yeah,
Didn't you say something about?
I had my jaw on the floor last night listening to this.
Really?
Just fucking.
What about that one picture you're telling me about? I'm not sure what you want to say.
It's the news.
Famous picture. It's right there.
Yeah, the press.
They keep showing it.
They show these pictures like the press was walking around taking pictures, and these people were aware that there was at least people with cameras around.
It's the one of the sister that's on the phone screaming bloody murder because she just found out her sister is one of the victims.
And it's a lot of these pictures.
Plastered everywhere.
A lot of these pictures that you see of the parents walking with their children down the street and stuff like that. The press was kept very far away from this scene. But they used those giant lenses and tripods to snap these pictures. These people weren't even aware there were cameras around. Obviously, they wouldn't be posing for a camera. But to just be in a moment like that and have no clue that somebody is on a tree line fucking taking pictures of you during that moment and then just publishing them like
it's no big deal.
It's horrible. It's just fucking terrible.
They're pigs, man. They're pigs, and they know they're doing it. They're not. At one point, they might not have known the effect it had when 24-hour news coverage first started. Maybe you can give them a pass. They've been told time and time again. And in the Post today, there's a picture of this little scumbag again. They don't care that they are affecting, that they are causing people to, they're inspiring other people to do this. They know it. They don't give a fuck.
They absolutely are.
They do not care.
Nah, man, there's a lot of money to be made because, in the end, we all are watching, or a lot of us are. So I don't even know what the answer is.
He said you could see the scene, like what had happened in there. And there's a lot of speculation with law enforcement that that he was done. Like, he could have done more damage, and he may have killed himself before law enforcement even showed up.
Well, I heard the sirens might have gotten him to do it.
Yeah,
because he was, didn't want to go to jail, right?
But he's like, the scene was kind of laid out like he had finished what he wanted to do or something. It's just, he was talking about it's just shit he can't even unsee. Like, you could tell the kids were trying to run out of the room. There was a pile of them in one area, and apparently this motherfucker just kept shooting into the pile of kids that were there. That's why they were shot so many times per kid. Just a fucking... He said, like, you could tell a kid was like in mid-run and hitting just shot in the back. Oof. How the fuck this fucking guy and the anger at the mother.
Really?
From all these people. Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. You could,
oh yeah.
Because she knew she had a fucking dud at home.
Well,
yes.
A dud.
She looked a little unstable herself.
Yeah.
With that wacky hat, the one picture they're showing of her a lot. What was she? She was a preparer.
Ugh, fucking doomsday prepper. Right. Shut up. Ugh. Yeah. So that was like, I was stunned.
At first, you felt bad for the mother.
Yeah.
I was all in, going, let's slow down a little bit. Something's going on there.
Fuck her.
Let's not feel fucking bad for the mother.
Fuck her.
Yeah, that wacky picture. Look at her eyes.
Oh, she's a crazy
Something's
person.
not right there.
She's a crazy person. Well, was. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
That point Shalou made last night was really brilliant about the violent. And I know one is a victim and one is an assailant with a rape victim, but the media can self-censor.
Sure.
Self-censor when they want to. And they do.
They can.
Sure.
But they just won't do it.
We all know who the shooter is. We all know his name. We all know his picture.
Oh, yeah.
But they continue to show him.
Infamous, as they say.
I mean, out of everything we said yesterday, the one thing I kept thinking about all day long was the fact that when we were growing up, you had these losers, and we all know at least one that fucking hung themselves in the basement. Or I remember this one? How many people do you know that put themselves in front of a train?
Ah, the old choo-choo train.
I knew a few of those.
Yeah.
Not close, but I knew of.
Yeah.
Kids from my school.
Yeah.
There was a couple.
Get the old Long Island Railroad way out.
Yeah, you weren't going to have, I don't know, who was around back then? Dan Rather, Tom Brokaw, one of those fucking guys. They only had a half hour every night.
Willoughby.
They weren't going to focus on you.
It stops Willoughby. And you just fucking, use the choo-choo.
You're right. They'd cover it for a couple minutes. Because the whole nation, they should have. These guys say keep it a localized story. And look, with 24 hours of news coverage, they have to do something. But they become such vultures.
Well, the dishonesty of it drives me nuts because they're asking the question why, and they're absolutely part of it.
Yeah.
Why this shit happens.
That's the question they don't ask. What's our part in it? They never do the story on that.
They should.
Yeah, absolutely.
They should. Because maybe they're in a tough spot. Maybe they don't. Well, they know what they're doing. God, why am I giving them any fucking room? Mm-hmm. But why don't you ask that tough question? Are we part of the problem?
Char.
You have no problem blaming violent video games.
Yes, violent video games.
You know, you can't wait to get some kind of expert to talk about that. But your news coverage has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
When it's absolutely being glorified to a point.
Yeah, it is. I mean, there's no reason that a fucking army of reporters have to be there in that town.
And I don't understand, like, why a parent would allow their 3-year-old to be interviewed. Saw a lot of that the first day or two.
Well, some of these parents are idiots, too. Jesus Christ.
I can't imagine that.
No.
I can't imagine throwing your little 3-year-old in front of cameras or 4-year-old, whatever it was. Maybe a 4 or 5-year-old.
I'd be wondering how in God's name you can fucking salvage some type of a normal life for the kid after that. Like what you got to do, what you and I don't think putting him in front of a fucking camera is the answer to how you try to get his head back together.
Well, yeah, I mean, your friend, he's been completely affected by this.
Totally,
and he's
like crazy.
He's maybe not used to what he saw, up there, but he's used to seeing some shit.
Yeah, some shit. Fuck yeah.
The parents are in shock though, like they don't know how to handle it, like. Because parents have never had a news camera put in their kid's face. These guys, the news knows what they're doing. Like they do it every day. It's what they fucking do. Like, but parents with a kid who's seen something, that's probably the first time that's ever happened to them. So they're like, oh, okay, like you don't. I give them kind of a bigger break than the press, who's doing something purposeful and selfish.
Yeah, just from a parent's point of view, it just seems weird to me. That's all. I don't know.
Yeah,
a little strange. But, man,
News Corp just doesn't give a fuck, man. And I hate to say, because I like those guys at Fox, but they're like because they own the Post too. They just don't give a fuck. They showed that Joker photo, that dirtbag, and they got this kid's picture in the paper again today. They're doing everything. They don't care.
Can we pull the Joker out of his cell today? Could today be the day we just kill him?
How great would that be? Shot in the temple.
Everyone's asking, how are we going to fucking stop this? We need a change as a nation. We need to... Yeah, let's start by ripping him out of the fucking jail cell and fucking shooting him.
Yeah.
In a public square. Because guess what? We're not better than that. we're better than that. No, we're not.
Yeah, we shouldn't be.
We make believe we are. We're not better than that.
Nope.
And if we're better than that, look what it gets us. A school full of dead kids. Like, if we're better than that, then maybe we shouldn't be. Maybe being better than that is what gets us this, because we don't strike back hard enough.
Right.
Yeah, when you get the fucking news doing this and making that, they're talking about all kinds of other things that have to be done. Gun control and the mental health issue, but they're not talking about something that is so prevalent and so known to affect other people that do these things, which is making an anti-hero out of these fucking monsters.
Yeah.
And they're not even addressing that.
They don't even say. The one special you never see on the news is, what is our part in creating this?
Right.
These fucking pieces of shit never do that story.
Yeah, because they wonder about the video games. It's,
Oh, they mention that. They mention every other aspect of what might do this, but not the fact that all these motherfuckers, they know they do this for the recognition. They know it. The news gives them the recognition, yet they don't even address it.
Do they realize
Phonies.
The amount of people playing, quote, violent video games? Do they have any idea? If this was an actual problem, wouldn't it be just completely out of hand?
You think?
And they absolutely do voluntary blackouts. Or voluntary censorship, self-censor. They do it all the time. They're doing it now with something else.
So why aren't they in this case? That's the question.
Because they're afraid someone else will get
different?
the scoop. Honestly, they're afraid someone else will get it and get the information, and we'll all go there. So their integrity as a news organization and doing the right thing is not as important as one-upping the other network.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Let me see that.
It's simply
He's in New York. Good morning to you, John.
Good morning, Zerati. Yeah, that's right. There may be a ray of hope right now in the fiscal cliff.
Okay. We just missed it. They did their
fiscal cliff.
Very curious what the angle is today for all these news networks.
And then these guys capitalizing like Dr. Oz and fucking Dr. Phil, like, you ratings fucking vulture.
That's what it is.
You cocksucker vulture.
And that's so obvious.
So why are we on the low end of the old totem pole?
We're
looked at like the scourge of society, and then we have no desire to go up there and do some kind of radio show. You know what I mean?
We're pieces of shit.
Can you imagine if we went there and did a radio show? Can you imagine what people would say?
But we have no desire to do that.
Because there's no phony reason that they're giving to be up there. Dr. Phil, I'm going to go up there and talk to children and comfort people. No, you're doing this for fucking ratings.
Of course.
Was he really there, Sam? Is that it?
Yeah.
This fucking cheese dick motherfucker.
Ugh.
And the stories are already coming in. They're arresting kids here and there for copycat threats. It puts it in their mind. We know this.
And then the news covers
This is something we know. The kids basically tell law enforcement when they're arrested. We know this is part of it.
Is Dr. Phil on Twitter?
Yeah, he's a cunt.
Oh,
He certainly. What's his name? Dr. Phil? Is it just Dr. Phil?
Let's get some Dr. Phil tweets going.
Dr.
Let
Phil.
him know how you feel about him being up there, huh?
You got a promo for his show? I gotta hear his angle.
Oh yeah, let's hear what his fucking reason.
Phil.
This community has been rocked by tragedy. I met family face to face to help them.
I think of the parents
help
that
them.
have kids that didn't.
How can they heal?
The gunman was in my son's classroom. He is petrified.
Can you pause this?
Going to come here for him.
He's not helping anyone. It's too new.
God.
There's no way he's helping people.
What we need to
Pause.
And notice, he's trying so hard to say that the reason he's doing this is to help.
It happened 2 days ago.
Yes,
3 days ago. How are you helping? You're still grieving.
You're not helping.
This is a conversation maybe you have down the road a month or two. He's not helping anyone.
No.
What a hateable fuck this guy is.
Don't buy this, people.
And listen how many times every time he talks, he's trying to justify him being there.
And the reason he's there only a few days after it happened is, yes, as a nation, we will move on, unfortunately, to other things. That's a fact. And secondly, it's because it's so raw. He's going to get a lot more emotion and people crying.
Right.
He's not helping anyone.
Ugh.
Fuck, I just want to educate more and more people about the media in general. But you're part of the media. I think we do it a little differently, and I think we've proven it over the years, believe it or not. We are what we are. We've never fucking hid behind some fake bullshit.
No. That's fucking despicable.
He's on Twitter as Dr. Phil. People, honestly, because everybody reads their at mentions. I don't care who you are.
Yes, you do.
We all read our at mentions.
If you're on Twitter, you're reading a fucking thing.
I would absolutely
not me.
Let him know.
I don't read my at mentions. Too many haters. Got to keep it fucking clean, man.
Let's hear what else he's got to say. This is so.
tell our children. Do you feel any fear about going back to school?
I just don't want that to happen again.
Oh, boy.
All new Dr. Phil.
I hope it's an all-new Dr. Phil. I fucking hope so. How stupid would this be if it was from June and you went to Newtown for no reason? Are you scared to go back to school? No, why would I, Phil?
Didn't warn everybody.
I would went. What do you think, Dr. Phil?
Yeah, Dr. Phil, what do you think?
No,
I'm
actually,
a kid.
I can't wait.
You dummy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I don't want to miss the Winter Festival. Fucking idiot.
Holy fuck.
Fucking idiot. Idiot.
Ugh.
Look, do what you... And you know what? Do what you have to do. But don't fucking make believe it's for some other reason.
That's what he... Because if he said the real reason, he would fucking be the scourge of society. For some reason, these dumb fucking cunt housewives that watch him are like, oh, Dr. Phil is going up to talk to the poor people.
God.
Oh, he's such a good man. Did you see the Dr. Phil? Oh, God. What a piece of shit.
He's hateable, right?
Yeah.
Fuck Dr. Phil.
Would you leave cum on his mustache?
Yes. You Jeffrey Tambor-looking motherfucker.
Shave the stupid mustache. You're creeping out the kids.
Oh, God.
Holy fuck.
Asshole. God, it's just so much phoniness. And it's not even that deep. We're not geniuses exposing shit here, people.
Whoa. Slow down. Slow down. What the fuck?
This is so fucking transparent and shallow. Anybody can see what their motives are here. Why isn't there more fucking outrage?
Assault rifles in this country.
Well, there are so many Democrats who right now are talking about gun restrictions. That's why these particular rifles are flying off the shelves. Last weekend, Colorado State set a new record for single-day background checks. In San Diego, at the Northwest Armory gun store, biggest day they'd had in 20 years. Keep in mind, this is Saturday, the day after Newtown. And in Southwest Ohio, at a gun show in Cincinnati, the building was full. They had a line of 400 people out the door.
There you go.
Now, keep in mind, there was in this country an assault weapons ban that went into effect back in 1994. And Alan Gottlieb from the Second Amendment Foundation was asked last night on the O'Reilly Show whether or not that assault weapons ban really did much in the way of slowing.
All right, let me go to this now.
The president has asked Vice President Biden to take the lead in examining the country's gun laws. Outspoken gun control advocate, New York City Mayor Mike Bloomberg, had this to say yesterday.
Gun violence is a national epidemic and a national tragedy that demands more than words. We are the only industrialized country that has this problem. In the whole world, the only one. And that's why we need immediate national action from the president and from Congress. It should be at the top of their agenda.
But it won't be. It's not going to change, people. There you go. The guy on Fox said it. Everyone went out. Everyone went out. Not everyone, but a lot of people went out and went and got guns.
Because, mark my words, there will be another assault weapons ban. This will spur it on. There will be an assault weapons ban. If you go out now and buy what they consider an assault weapon, which is a semi-automatic rifle that looks like a military rifle, but doesn't act like one. It just looks like one. If you go out and buy one right now, it will increase in value by at least tenfold after the ban. So it's almost like you're making a fucking investment because the way these weapon bans work, they're grandfathered in. As long as you own them, you can keep them. They don't go around collecting your weapons. If they did, that'd be a huge fucking issue. But what they do is they ban the sale of these after a certain date. So whatever's already in the marketplace can still be sold. You cannot sell new ones after the date of the ban. So people are going out and fucking buying them. I, as a matter of fact, have looked at a few that I'm considering purchasing because I know I won't be able to purchase them after a ban. And there's a couple of rifles that I kind of wanted for my collection that I've been putting off that I will probably buy in the very near future because I know I won't be able to after this ban is in place.
You're a prepper, man.
I'm a prepper. No,
for bulls and doomsday.
Like anything else that people like variety in, I like a variety of weaponry because I enjoy shooting different types of guns. It's fun. It's challenging. It's a good way to just enjoy some fucking time that I have at the range.
Do you think the two sides should meet in the middle or not? We got a lot of people out there that have a problem with guns now.
Here's what I think people should do: have a little dialogue about what will honestly make a difference. You can't, a couple of days after a tragedy, come up with an answer to a question that has been a quandary for people for years. Ain't gonna happen. I don't think an assault weapons ban is the answer to these problems, quite frankly. I think that's where we're headed, and I think people are going to be sorely disappointed at the result if that's all that we're doing is banning what they call assault weapons. I think they are going to be gravely disappointed and delusional to think that is going to stop these things from happening.
I hate to say it, I think it's kind of an empty gesture in the end.
It is. It's symbolic, if nothing else.
Where I sit today, I would rather them focus on making the schools way safer.
Way safer.
But someone was fucking giving me some numbers yesterday, and wow, billions of dollars we're talking.
My
billions of dollars.
My buddy last night was also telling me some suggestions that have been knocked around. You go into a bank, it's very secure.
Right.
That's for cash. How about for fucking kids in schools?
Well,
have things like safe rooms. Maybe reinforce the bathrooms where you can shove every fucking kid in there, close the door, it's reinforced, there's a phone in there, you could call the police, and they are safe in that room. It's a safe room.
It's a money issue.
It's a money issue.
Exactly.
To do that for every school. But
if people don't want armed people on campus or that, there's other ways to secure the kids. Make every classroom like a bank teller where the door is locked at all times with maybe a code keypad to get in. There's bulletproof glass on the window.
Money.
Of course. It's all about money.
No,
but
I mean, these are all great ideas.
But
don't get me wrong.
there's ways to keep a gunman from a barrier between the gunman and the students.
Right.
At any given moment.
The only problem is
not
a fire or something. I know it's something a crazy idea, but how do you get everybody in and out quickly?
Well, exactly. But
Fireproof the schools. Most of the schools would be pretty tough to burn them down anyway. That's where my outrage is today. Everyone's yelling and screaming for change and this and that, and I just don't believe in our country enough to think that will absolutely make significant change.
They won't change at all.
This gun control
mental illness
issue
will be completely out of control. Fucking your kids will not feel safe in school anymore. They barely felt safe before this. They'll make some little changes here and there. The gun issue, fuck no, man, because neither side wants to listen to each other.
They could do all the banning they want. The truth of the matter is that it's not sound-minded people that are doing this. They don't acknowledge your fucking laws.
The problem is when something like this happens, nothing does change. It's almost like it's an excuse for the country to have the same arguments over. Yeah. It's a talking point.
Over again.
Literally, these dead children have just become a talking point.
Right.
Like people with guns, and they believe it, say, well, if someone there was a gun, would have stopped it. And people who don't like guns say, well, if there's no guns, you couldn't have shot.
Yeah.
And nothing gets done.
It's exhausting.
It's exhausting.
That's why I don't like talking politics. When I'm not here, I know it's kind of important to the radio show because nothing ever gets done.
Nothing changes.
No one ever makes. No one ever says, you know what, you made a good point there. No one ever says that when you're talking politics, fucking abortion, gun control, all that shit.
Because every good
they just wait for that person to stop talking so they can make their point.
Every good point they make is a bad point that I can't make.
Right.
Like it's almost like people think there's 10 total points, and if you get one, there's only 9 possibly left. Nobody goes back and forth.
No one ever says, you know what, that's interesting, or that's a good point. I want to hear more about that.
We'll agree to disagree is as close as they come.
Oh, Christ.
That's as close as they come.
Well, the anti-gun end of it, they absolutely have the upper hand right now.
Yeah.
I mean, the NRA isn't even talking.
By the way,
they are not even talking.
They have also despicable fucking cowardice from that organization, because this is a time where even though they're going to say, well, we were mourning like other Americans, everybody knows their agenda is being talked about, and those fucking pussies haven't come out and said one thing in support of the families. Nothing.
They absolutely should have said something.
Despicable.
Something
fucking
should have
cowards.
been said. So they just clammed up. They're not saying anything, but they definitely the anti-gun side has the upper hand right now because the emotion's running rampant. Everyone's talking about gun control. They could put a bill through to ban certain weapons right now, and they would have a good chance of getting it passed because on the heels of this, it's just everyone wants it. But what is it really going to work? Is it a real solution to this? No, I don't see this working. And the next time it happens, there's going to be more talk about what other guns can be banned, what other situations can be.
Would it be just a Band-Aid on the wound?
It would help people's peace of mind until the next fucking shooting.
They would have peace of mind, absolutely.
Till the next shooting.
But there would certainly be a shitload of guns out there that could do some
and
major
believe
damage.
me, everyone that thinks about assault weapons, the anti-gun people, they don't know what it is. They honestly think it's a machine gun. They think it's a military machine gun that's full automatic and firing giant bullets at horrific rates of fire.
Right.
They also have no idea that a assault weapon ban does not mean you cannot have them. It means you can't buy new ones.
Right.
But it doesn't mean you can't have them. They think that the police are going to knock on everyone's door and go, get your assault weapons, give them to me.
Right.
That's not going to happen either.
I said it yesterday. We set ourselves down this road a long time ago, way before we were on this planet, hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
It's going to be really tough to curtail the gun culture in America.
We are a nation of we do have a gun culture here. We have our nation was built on it. It's been looked at in a kind of heroic way. To the guy with the gun, the sheriff in the Old West, the soldier, the Dirty Harry, all that stuff. And I'm absolutely not saying movies. I'm just pointing out that we do have a gun culture. Whether that's a horrific bad thing, I don't know. Whether it contributes to what's going on, I guess. But that's who we are. Right. Until we could change the entire nation, I mean, that's part of, like, the Japanese will buy girls' panties out of fucking vending machines. We love our guns. That's a part of who our nation is.
And we'd buy those out of the vending machine, too, by the way.
Of course we would.
Newtown's Board of Education describing how she feels just hollow to our Wolf Blitzer.
Oh, it's been horrific. From the moment we all heard the news, it was devastating to know that someone had come into the school with a gun. That alone was horrible.
I would hope that's horrifying.
It's a place of peace and joy. But now, as we go forward and we've learned the names, and now we're going through the grueling process of the funerals, it's very, very, very hard. Everyone uses the word hollow. That's where we're at right now.
But we know that.
A big step in the recovery process for Newtown students and their...
Look at them. They're just fucking...
The private moments, these private moments people are trying to have, and there's not... They choose getting the story over an ounce of dignity. And it's not about getting the news to people, because that's their job.
Return to school today, Soledad. There will be a 2-hour delay, and students, parents, teachers may be a little anxious returning back to school.
Oh, don't worry. There'll be plenty of cameras on the kids walking into school.
Just in case the gunman shows up, they'll get it on video.
Part of the healing process. As you mentioned, Sandy Hook Elementary students will still remain out.
I just wonder what the 43rd president makes of all this. President Bush, George W. Bush, has stayed quiet. The assault weapons ban expired during his presidency.
Just keeps going and going. All right.
It's good they could tie Bush into it.
Yeah, exactly.
We got a guy that says arm and train the custodial staff. I don't know about you, but
the custodians I knew in school. I don't want them with a gun.
How about everyone think about the custodians from their school right now? Would you want them armed?
I want the custodian from fucking Breakfast Club to be armed.
I remember one custodial worker in I think it was my grammar school. He was the one that loved chestnuts.
Yes.
Couldn't wait to, cook up some chestnuts for everyone.
Chestnuts.
What the fuck? You want him armed?
These fucking moments that people have when you want to maybe kneel down in front of a memorial and pay your respects or just grieve and put something down or light a candle. Do you honestly think these people want cameras in their fucking face and to be questioned once? Get the fuck out. Leave them alone.
I know I'm interrupting you with a...
What?
I watched a lot yesterday. People are coming from all over the place, and you get the feeling they kind of want to be on camera.
Oh, I'm sure some of them do.
But, I mean, the ones that are directly affected, no.
Yeah.
But you got people that are kind of going there.
Well, they wouldn't be there if the cameras weren't there either. And they best...
How many times did you hear, where did you come from? And it's a faraway place. Why? I just felt like I
Because you're a mental patient.
Here.
The people that come there from miles away are insane.
So, but the one, I think your point, the ones closer to the situation, of course not.
Yeah.
And we got to be fair. I mean, I think there's a purpose to cover some of this stuff. It's just the over the top and just like, don't worry, we're all sad. Like, I don't think they're sad enough. I think we can find more stuff.
The music's not somber enough when you show the faces of the children.
Well, that music shit drives me nuts. And then NBC Today show, somebody tweeted me last night, the graphic they got for this.
Oh, no. What was it?
How about you just fucking put a little graphic? It's just all the
kids like faces and shit.
It's just the fire and it's just like mayhem. It's a doom and gloom NBC Today show logo. What is this?
What is this?
Oh, you're just coming up with some somber music?
There's a folder that's just sad news.
We'll be back with more from... Oh, my God. This is what Bob should fucking play in the background whenever he calls us. Guys, oh, jeez, it doesn't look good. It's... Holy Jesus,
And if you get some of these guys at a bar, they would probably tell you they'd rather hear zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
Of course.
They're very, very happy all the camera time they're getting.
Well,
they got a lot of eyes on them.
One thing that gets exposed with these idiots because they can't fucking keep the facade up long enough. Whenever they're doing a live shot of somebody, and it's so crowded with press there that there's other press in the background. So you'll see the woman, talking about it and being very somber. But then off in the background, you'll see another news guy talking with his pals, and he's like laughing about shit.
Right.
And in 2 seconds, he'll be on camera going, just a somber, hollow mood here.
Right.
Oh, boy. Meanwhile, behind him is another guy just laughing with his cameraman.
They've been around a few of these people. They can't wait to get to the bar and drink their faces off and fuck each other.
Oh, boy, exactly.
Wonder what bar they're all hanging out at.
Yeah. Oh, right.
So
fucking pricks. That fucking pricks.
There was something else.
Oh, enough his dumb fucking Emo Phillips face.
Let me see.
And his dumb dick hairdo. His hair looks like a cockhead on his head.
He looks like Bill Schultz. I thought of that last night on the show. I didn't say it, but I told Bill off the camera, he looks like you.
Oh, no, it's Bill Schultz. That's terrible.
That's
Bill's creepier.
He really is.
A ghoul.
Sky marshals on every flight, but we can't. Well, they're not on every flight, Sky marshals. They're here and there.
And the airlines are paying for that.
Shoot the hostage.
But we can't have someone protecting the kids. Do you even believe there are Sky marshals in the air?
I do. Sometimes they
It's
board
easy
first.
just to throw that out there.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, but it might be
they're
just
there.
a Sky marshal that has to fly like the rest of us schmucks.
Hey, he's in there. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about him. We got him up there.
Oh.
I've never seen one.
Oh.
I know they got to be a little undercover and all, but do you really think they're up there?
It's clever ruse.
Let's see. What happened in Connecticut is exactly what happens in the movie. Let's go to Derek on Long Island. Derek.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hey, man.
This movie came out earlier this year with Tilda Swinton. It's the exact same thing that just happened. She has this kid, and the kid's a fucking monster, and no one's believing her because he's a little kid. So he grows up, he kills the parents, he goes to his school, he kills all the fucking students.
Ooh, really?
The exact same plot of this movie. Yeah. It's on demand now. I think Showtime and HBO and all that shit. It's called We Need to Talk About Kevin. Maybe he saw.
Oh, I heard about that.
Huh.
Yeah.
Amy Schumer told me about that. I heard it was really good.
Well, it's a big movie.
Thanks for giving the whole fucking thing away.
Yeah.
Really, man.
Prick.
No, it's worth seeing. It's definitely an arty film, because Tilda Swinton only does.
I like Art. I'm happy he's working.
Yeah.
But,
Artie who, Bucco?
It's the same fucking
Is that a restaurant owner? Sopranos.
I think fucking John C. Reilly's in it, completely miscast as the dad. What a weirdo.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take a look at it.
I know
Thank
this
you,
movie
sir,
a
very
little
much.
bit.
Yeah, see the movie. It's good.
All right, shut up. We're going to watch the trailer.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's see.
Glad it's nice and small so I can't see it.
I know. Oh, God. It's a very happy family scenes of mother, father, and the kids. Oh.
Boy.
It's got ominous.
Just because you're used to something doesn't mean you like it. You're used to me.
Oh, boy.
You wake up and you watch TV.
Shit.
Get in your car and you listen to the radio.
The mother looks like she's a little troubled.
And you go to your little job or your little school, but you're not going to hear about that on the 6 o'clock news.
Tilda Swinton.
You know where you're spending the afterlife.
I'm going straight to hell.
Because nothing is really happening.
All right. This isn't telling me much.
It's got so bad that half the time the people on TV, they're watching TV. And what are all these people watching? People like me.
Oh, Jesus.
They didn't give the whole movie away.
Doesn't Kevin go to Gladstone High?
Huh.
Oh, my God. I just got chills, man.
That's kind of ominous.
Yeah.
Fucking just got chills.
I hope that
watching
caller, by the way, hits a fucking poll for giving the whole movie away.
I know, you cock.
Then again, he made us want to talk about it.
And then again, we didn't know about the movie until he brought it up.
I know,
So.
but I heard about it. I had fair warning. I just didn't see it.
Wow, that gave me chills. Holy fuck.
Might have to see that there later on. Jiminy Cricket.
God, is Dr. Phil a cunt?
Bothers you, huh?
Makes me physically ill.
Dr. Phil is a fucking
And you know what?
opportunist
I will give him a little bit. If you went up there, maybe a few more weeks, maybe.
For a hat!
But he's not helping anyone this close to the tragedy.
No.
I don't think so.
No. Why don't we eat our goods?
Sure, we could do that.
Come on, yeah.
Yeah, they asked me to weigh in on my Dr. Steve is going to Newtown. Show people that it could be worse. I could live here.
Bring some of my wine to dull the people's senses.
Yeah, I passed out some wine. They used it to clean the streets. They thought it was cleaning fluid.
Free prostate exams for everyone.
Yeah, I'm helping.
Yeah, but
to help with their grief.
Yeah, I'm actually giving them to the police and firemen, not to any of the victims' families. Just the hunky firemen from the calendar.
They suffered enough.
First responder.
Yeah, first responder.
Sure, their prostates are all right.
Yeah, I wet my finger with my mouth. And I'll check their firefighting prostate just to make sure they're fit for duty and they don't have any fluid leaking down the back of their leg. If they do, I'll make wine out of it. Dr. Steve goes to Newtown.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, did you see the three presidents speaking video that's going around?
No.
Yeah, we should play that after the break.
Any good?
3 different presidents. You got
right.
You got the Clinton, you got the Bush, you got the Obama, and this guy kind of mashed them all together. 3 significant speeches after a school shooting, and it's pretty much the exact fucking speech.
Same horse shite.
It's worth playing. We could do that after the break.
Sirius XM. And now, the Opie and Anthony Show.
So we got this video. We'll put it up on our Facebook page, Opie and Anthony, if you haven't seen it yet. It's called The 3 Speeches on YouTube. And you got 3 presidents talking about school shootings. Yeah. You got Clinton, Bush, and Obama. And, they mashed this up, put it all together. Clinton, 1999. So what school shooting was that in 1999?
99?
Just trying to think of a reference point here.
Not a 9?
Not a 9.
Oh.
And then you got Bush, and then you got Obama from the
Was
other
it
night.
Columbine?
I think so.
Columbine was 99 already. Yeah, that's right. 13, 14 years ago. Yeah, okay. So you got Clinton after Columbine, and Bush after, I'm not sure what school shooting.
Columbine, by the way, 7 years after an assault weapon, 6-7 years after an assault weapon ban was signed. Columbine happened. Now they're going to just do the same thing.
Was Bush Virginia Tech?
Oh, probably, right.
Yeah.
All right, let's play this.
Sammy.
Begin by saying that Hillary and I are profoundly shocked and saddened by the tragedy today in Littleton.
Our nation is shocked and saddened by the news of the shootings at Virginia Tech today.
This afternoon I spoke with Governor Malloy and FBI Director Mueller.
I've spoken with Governor Tim Kaine and Virginia Tech President Charles Steger.
I have spoken with Governor Bill Owens and County
God.
Commission Chair Patricia Holloway.
And made it clear he will have every single resource that he needs to investigate this heinous crime, care for the victims, counsel their families.
To stand ready to assist local law enforcement, the schools, the families, the entire community during this time of crisis and sorrow.
Stand ready to help local law enforcement and the local community in any way we can during this time of sorrow.
We've endured too many of these tragedies in the past few years.
I know the other communities that have been through this are also ready to do whatever they can to help.
The exact toll has not yet been confirmed.
We don't know yet all the hows or whys of this tragedy.
And each time I learn the news, I react not as a president, but as anybody else would.
Schools should be places of safety and sanctuary and learning.
We must do more to reach out to our children and teach them to express their anger and to resolve their conflicts with words, not weapons.
They had their entire lives ahead of them. Birthdays, graduations, weddings, kids of their own.
The impact is felt in every American classroom and every American community.
Whether it's an elementary school in Newton or a shopping mall in Oregon or a temple in Wisconsin or a movie theater in Aurora or a street corner in Chicago, these neighborhoods are our neighborhoods and these children are our children.
Perhaps now America would wake up to the dimensions of this challenge if it could happen in a place like Littleton, and we could prevent anything like this from happening again.
And we're going to have to come together and take meaningful action to prevent more tragedies like this, regardless of the politics.
Today our nation grieves with those who have lost loved ones at Virginia Tech.
Our hearts are broken today for the parents and grandparents, sisters and brothers of these little children, and for the families of the adults who were lost.
We hold the victims in our hearts. We lift them up in our prayers. And we ask a loving God to comfort those who are suffering today.
Loving God.
Yeah.
May God bless the memory of the victims. And in the words of Scripture,
let's say Scripture.
Heal the brokenhearted and bind up their wounds.
To the people of the community of Littleton, I can only say tonight that the prayers of the American people are with you. Thank you very much.
So, well,
you know, it's
some of that stuff obviously would
Sure.
be said by anyone, but it's, you know.
I don't think the president should comment on stuff like that. Now, here's why. I'm thinking about watching this.
Yeah.
It makes, like, can you imagine you're some nobody? I mean, sure, all of us can, but I mean,
the president.
And the president is talking only for that reason.
Attention, yeah.
You're getting he should only respond if a question is asked and say, look, local officials are handling that. Even though, not to be cold-hearted, but literally, I think it makes it a bigger story when the president is talking.
Kind of like how we don't negotiate with terrorists. You know what I mean? We just kind of like almost blow it off. It's weird, you know. Hearing Clinton say that we have to do more. That was 1999, and I'm not faulting Clinton in particular. I'm certainly faulting our government in general.
By the way, I did not have sex with that woman.
Right. Very similar speeches.
There you go. Fox showing his picture again.
Evidence includes a computer hard drive that was severely damaged for some reason.
What sparked his outrage?
Police are facing a challenge getting any useful information.
Who gives a fuck?
His computer was damaged for some reason.
He fucking wiped his hard drive out. He did something to it.
He decided, fuck that. You know, you're not going through my shit after I'm gone.
Yeah.
But who gives a fuck what sparked his outrage?
First of all, it's going to be something crazy.
Yeah.
It's not going to be this well thought out fucking motive.
What do you think? You got a B on a test and we're all going to go, oh, you should have got an A. I understand it.
Boy, now I get it.
This morning be
all positive. All positive. You're going to be safe. You're safe in schools.
It's got to be so hard if you're a person who survived that massacre. I mean, how do you
get it, idiot?
As a teacher,
it's going to be
look
hard
at
for
these faces
people.
Of these students when you're suffering of your own. I just don't know how they're going to do it.
One of the first things I said to my colleagues yesterday was, I want to know if you're okay.
Those flowers behind Robert there in tribute to all those children and adults killed. Thanks, Robert. Steve?
Thanks, Gretch. So what is the future of gun?
God almighty, they're all the fucking same yammering assholes.
Over and over again.
The same fucking thing on every shit channel. Not a sincere moment from any of them.
No.
You know what would be sincere? Being respectful and not sticking a camera in the face of a fucking 6-year-old who just ran out of a fucking watching her friends be murdered.
Right.
That would be sincere.
Right.
I had the most uncomfortable moment in a movie theater ever yesterday.
Oh boy.
I have to say it.
Yeah, of course.
We have Judd Apatow coming in tomorrow for his new movie, This Is 40. And I swear to you, I'm not this guy. When some shit goes down, you know, you see like trailers being banned. Sometimes they blow off the movie and put it on the shelf for a little while.
Uh-huh.
You know the deal. We've seen it time and time again.
Yeah.
There's a scene in This Is 40 that I think he has to take out of the movie.
Were you cringing?
Not only was I cringing, the whole movie theater felt incredibly uncomfortable.
Really?
Incredibly uncomfortable. Albert Brooks is in this movie. He plays Paul Rudd's father. They want us to see the movie before he comes in, so I'm proving I saw the movie, by the way.
Yeah.
Judd Apatow would not come in here unless we saw the movie.
Yes.
And so Albert Brooks is Paul Rudd's father. He has 3 kids of his own. They happen to be triplets, okay? He has a money situation. Paul Rudd is giving him money all the time. Paul Rudd finally talks to his father, Albert Brooks. I can't give you money anymore. I'm hurting myself. And they're having this heart-to-heart. And the kids are outside playing. So Albert Brooks, in a comedic way, goes, well, why don't you come outside with me? I'm going to kill 2 out of the 3.
Oof.
And I'll be left with the good one, the one. So he goes outside, and they're all playing in a kiddie pool, the 3 triplets, all with blonde hair, right?
Yeah.
And Albert Brooks picks up the hose and starts squirting them, going like it's a gun, going, I'm not sure if he said bang, 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 but made it very obvious that he's shooting the kids as they're playing in the kiddie pool. And hits the one kid and goes, all right, you're dead. And he falls down.
Oh, no.
And then he goes on to the second kid. He's squirting him with the hose, bang, 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 or whatever the hell he actually said. And said, you're now dead, too. Wow. The whole theater, you could feel stop breathing. It was incredible. I've never felt an energy like that in a room before. Wow. Everyone was incredibly uncomfortable because they were all obviously fully aware.
And Judd probably thought of that too and said, "Fuck it, we can't censor at this point." And he's, he must have thought of that when the shooting happened. You always think of what you have coming out.
I'm surprised. Maybe we're the first outlet, but it'll certainly be brought up in the
I bet.
in the coming days. Just incredibly uncomfortable.
I bet.
With the hose and the kids in the kiddie pool, shooting them, mock shooting them, and telling them to fall down because they're dead.
That's pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah, I felt really uncomfortable.
You think he'll pull it, or pull that scene?
Well, we'll ask him tomorrow about it, certainly, what his thoughts are. We're not for censorship. It just felt,
no.
It just felt so fucking wrong and weird. And he didn't, obviously the movie was made probably close to a year ago at this point, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it would be psychotic if you actually went and shot that scene after on purpose and threw it in. Then you'd have to question his judgment. But.
Yes.
I want to give a shout out to, we don't do shout outs often, but
shout out.
Phil Hendry is a terrific radio guy. Really is. Very different and unique, and fan of our show, by the way. He's a fan of ours. He's in the fucking movie, gets a little cameo.
He does?
Yeah, he does a really good job with it. He's on screen for maybe 2 or 3 minutes. So I just want to say hey to Phil Hendry. I know this will get back to him. I was very happy to see him.
What does he play?
Paul Rudd is riding his bike, and Phil Hendry opens his car door, and Paul Rudd goes flying into it, and then the exchange is pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty fucking good.
Hey, good for him.
Yeah, good for Phil Hendry.
Good for him.
So. Has anybody been following the anonymous war on Westboro Baptist Church?
Oh, you know what?
I've been following your war. It's hilarious.
Absolutely hilarious.
Oh, my God. Those tweets are fucking funny, man.
I forgot we didn't talk about this yesterday.
They
anonymous rules.
They are the greatest, man. When they do
bow
like
to
this,
anonymous.
Yeah. Because this is they're doing something for all of us on this one. This is like something we'd all like to see done. These disgusting people having all their personal info given out. And Anonymous went in and they took over this guy. What the fuck is his name?
Well, first
Cosmo?
of all, just to really break it down, the Westboro Baptist Church is. Are they up there?
I don't know, but they're planning on protesting these funerals.
And I know there's a mass email or tweet going around to sign the petition to have them recognized as a hate group. Because if you're a hate group, then some things can be done. I
Lose
guess.
your tax exempt status.
All that shit. Okay. So anyway, I'm not sure if they actually made it up there for the funerals, but they're certainly telling everyone they're going to go up there for the little kids' funerals. That's just terrific.
And so Anonymous, Sam's right. The guy's name is Cosmo the God, and he fucking hacked and took over Shirley Roper Phelps' Twitter. And he really hasn't been saying anything crazy. He's just been retweeting nice things and God bless the victims. He's handling it in a pretty interesting way. And he's just retweeting people who are saying nice things about the victims and the hate crime petition. The hate group petition. But it's so nice to see that fucking pig not have her Twitter. And even though I think that they have the right to be on Twitter, I really do think that America, we have to tolerate their right to speech. But I just think it's funny that somebody took it over and a big fuck you to the Westboro Baptist Church. So I've been arguing, not even arguing, I mean, they haven't been responding because the angle I'm taking when I'm hitting this fucking pig and this whole family is there was a documentary done and they're unflappable. The Westboro Church, you're never going to say anything to move them. Nothing you say biblically will bother them. You're never going to outthink them when it comes to the Bible. What about love? I love when people come at them with that one. It's not the Jesus I know. You know, they win 50 out of 50 times. They win that argument, Westboro. So in 2007, there was a documentary. This guy, Sam, maybe you could find that online.
And also, someone get Jimmy's tweets together. Please.
I was just smashing them.
Oh, they're so worth funny. Fucking reading today, some of them.
But there was a, you know what? In my Twitter timeline, I think I retweeted the video. There's a video of apparently Shirley Roper Phelps, her oldest son, was born out of wedlock. And his name is Sam. And apparently he was born out of wedlock. That was her first son. And just scroll down, Sam. See, there's a video link.
Is he queer like ours?
Yes, and he works for a coroner. It's really weird. You don't even have a father, Sam. I'm not doing a bit on it. Erock. So when it was brought up in the documentary by the reporter, it stopped them a little bit. And again, they're hard. Nothing you say gets to them.
Right.
Call them cunts, and it means literally, it's like flicking wood. It means nothing. But because this is real, and because it's undeniable, and you know that it had been kept a secret for all these years.
And it's so fucking hypocritical of them.
Amazing how they don't want the. And again, I'm sure they've learned how to handle it publicly. But I don't know it. I guarantee it annoys her.
How angry are they at her?
Everybody knows her first son is illegitimate. He's a bastard. And
your first son is a bastard son.
And may their first child have no father.
If you're gonna go after everyone like they do, you should be perfect, right?
Well, that's the fucking monkey wrench thrown into their works.
Well, the guy will find the video is very short. It's
I want to see it.
It's right down there with the guy smiling, and they're not expecting it. This is in their house.
He gave me the choice.
No, he hardened your heart.
No, he didn't. He gave me the choice.
And you have as much choice. You are as free as a frog in a snake's belly.
God gave me the choice,
You have no choice. You think you do, and it's because of your pride and arrogance
I know I do.
destruction will come.
I know I have
You've got the choice. Why did you come to the tacky bourgeois middle class?
No, hang on. Stop there. This is very simple. You're being very childish. I did not say. I didn't say this was tacky.
You said this.
I didn't say
Okay.
What's your name?
What of it?
Sam.
Well, they're
Sam.
uncle and nephew.
Sam.
And they seem to have come from.
Are you the illegitimate one? That's it. That is my bombshell.
I'll fast forward a little bit through him talking.
Who the real bastard is in this?
He's no, back a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Okay. It's a radio show. He's talking about what happened.
So, welcome back to Hypocrisy Corner, as your presenter with 8 children, several divorces, and a history of serial adultery takes the moral high ground. Sam!
Uncle and nephew.
Sam!
And they seem to have come from.
Are you the illegitimate one?
What does that mean?
Christ, are you thick? Do you know what illegitimate means?
Am I thick?
Yeah, were you born outside of marriage? Were you?
That's none of your business.
Were you? Oh, it's none of my business now.
Are you asking
Hang on,
the
God
child?
works in really mysterious
Ask
ways
me.
here.
I'm his mom.
I'm asking you.
Hey, I'm the mom. I birthed
So you
him.
are his mum?
I am his mom.
She's my mom.
You're the illegitimate son?
Is that, are you asking me? Are you asking me?
Give me something.
If this child was
Give me
born?
something. I've stopped you in your tracks, kid.
Yes. No, you haven't stopped
Give me,
nothing.
well, give me
You've
something.
stopped nothing.
Answer you. Answer.
She's telling you to ask her.
Is he the illegitimate son?
Listen.
He's my son.
Is he the illegitimate son?
Yes.
Are you going to hell?
If the Lord Jesus Christ did not die on that cross for me, for my sins, I am going to hell.
Are you going to hell because you had a son outside of wedlock?
That would not be the reason.
Why not? Because you've atoned?
No, I can't possibly atone. I just told you that if the Lord Jesus Christ did not die on that cross for my sins to pay that price, I will go to hell. Well, then what about everybody else?
You can pause it.
You've got it covered.
Do you see?
I love the part where she goes, "It's none of your business." Really, you're getting in everyone else's business.
But did you see that?
That got her.
And the son goes, that's none of your business. And she stepped, physically you can't see it, she stepped in front of him.
Yes.
To protect him from this. I'm the mother. Ask me. I'm the mother.
Yes.
That is as close as you will ever come to seeing anybody in that family rattled, and they were rattled.
Definitely rattled.
And if they had just said, yeah, we've talked about that, she stepped in front of him. Believe me, this fucking lump of a fucking illegitimate embarrassment being attacked on Twitter and that being shoved in her face, and the whole country knowing that she has a fucking an illegitimate fuck.
Yeah.
And her husband, Brent Roper, adopted this kid, I guess, when he was young. And she will not say who the father is. And I believe what I've heard, estranged family members, and I'm hearing this third person, have said that it was from a halfway house when she was in college. She did her internship in.
Oh,
and apparently, and again, the story is that she fucked somebody. So I'm assuming. So that's as much as I know about it. But that's why I've been attacking this fucking illegitimate bastard, this embarrassment to that family.
Oh, total embarrassment.
Go after every single one of them on Twitter and just talk about this fucking lump. Because there's no way they like that. There's no way they're not very bothered by that Achilles heel. You see her stop and do that fake laugh?
Right.
Are you asking me?
Oh, yeah.
Are you asking?
That was a nervous little titter, wasn't it?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's her monkey wrench.
That's her fucking monkey wrench.
There's nothing wrong with having illegitimate children, but if you're in her position, you got to be kind of squeaky clean, and that's why it drives her nuts.
Were you born outside of wedlock? Ask me. Ask the way they were avoiding it.
Ask me.
And she had to answer it, yes. Fucking.
Any more to the clip? I see there's not much left.
Yeah.
Just play it out.
Sure.
One more answer.
You can't answer for yourself.
I told you to tell me what it changes.
You're going to appreciate
You're a
this,
hypocritical
right?
fool.
You're going to appreciate this because I get paid
and you think
for this.
the louder you talk,
I get paid for
and the more spit that flies out of your mouth, you can change God.
So they go right back to God.
Yeah.
But that big boy had to stand behind mommy and let her. Big boy Sam had to stand behind mommy and let her answer the question.
Sam Roberts, too.
Yeah. What kind of tangible support you can offer at a time like this, but chances are they're going to need a lot of help.
Yeah, I mean, there's a feeling of helplessness a little bit. I mean, I was on the ground.
That there was a reluctance to tell parents and loved ones that the person that they were waiting for was not going to return.
Oh, well, damn, Malloy getting a little choked up, huh?
To have that go on any longer was wrong.
Six-year-old Noah Posner was laid to rest yesterday.
I don't mind them focusing on the victims as much.
No, of course not.
But I know what their motive is.
Because I think it's because the public in general is getting to them, so they've added this little twist to it.
Yeah, their motive is
going to start for another couple of weeks when the lights go away and the busyness of the dealing with the grief ends. So we're going to need to make sure that we have everything we need in the long run. Right now, I think we can safely say that Newtown has what it needs.
Yeah. Senator-elect Chris Murphy, we know you have to go. Thank you very much.
Oh, you got the Jim Norton tweets.
Not. They're really just, all right, well, I get embarrassed about my tweets.
Aww. Poor Jimmy.
They were mean-spirited.
People are digging
mean-spirited. I just like the ones where you said, spread her legs. That was good. It was hot, too.
Yeah. Dirty Shirley.
Dirty Shirley.
Big pussy. Just go after them on Twitter. Just fucking have fun with them. I like telling them that their father failed.
Jesus, Jimmy. At Dear Shirley.
I gave her a Dear Shirley.
Wow. We have a sign that says, God hates whores who take cum before marriage.
I love that.
Holy fuck. There's some solid ones in here. Go to Jim Norton on Twitter.
Yeah, there's
check him out for yourself.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Holy shit.
It's a great little read.
Yeah.
Jimmy's so mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit her again today, but she's not. But she's probably checking her out mentions.
Oh, I bet.
Because they're active on Twitter. They respond, although they don't respond to questions about that fucking bastard. They don't respond to questions about Sam. So I would suggest to everybody, you can see who they are, Fred Phelps Jr. and Dear Shirley and Margie J. Phelps. I would just continue to barrage them with questions until they answer, because I'm curious. And maybe they just haven't seen the tweets yet, so they're probably very busy lately preparing to protest dead children's funerals under the guise of, sticking America's face in it. And I did take one tweet down because you have to be careful what you say. But I was alluding to the fact that I think that they should use their First Amendment. They have the right to use the First Amendment, and if they do, I hope somebody uses the Second Amendment to shut them up.
Yeah. Ooh.
But I could tell that people were immediately going, you shouldn't advocate violence. So I just took it down. Just like, that's not what I'm saying. It's just what I hope happens. I wouldn't advocate it. I can hope, can't I?
You can hope.
You're allowed to hope.
Sure.
I can hope that bad things happen.
Of course. They're horrible people. Terrible. Good. How do they, like it's it's almost hackish. It's like a hacky thing. Like, oh, we get it. You're so outrageous. Oh, look at what you're going to do.
Are they all talk, though, or are they up there?
Oh, they go. They don't go to gang members' funerals, though. You don't see them protesting for the Crips or the Bloods or the gangster disciples. No. And, hey, look, a lot of them are involved in drugs or the Latin Kings. When's the last time you saw them come up and protest the Latin King funeral?
Right.
In the South Bronx or in fucking Brooklyn?
Yeah, those guys aren't going to put up with that shit.
Of course they're not.
There would be a massive drive-by.
They would literally run through the police barricade, gang members, and fucking... We're in South Central Los Angeles. There's always godless gang members doing stuff. Why doesn't Westboro show up there?
Yeah, there you go. Good point.
So I love Anonymous giving out all their information. Good for Anonymous. It's just, they're just disgusting people, these, and I hope they're declared a hate group. And I feel weird saying that because it's like, as much as I hate them, free speech is a fucking...
I said it yesterday. It does make you question the First Amendment.
Yeah. That is kind of
just a little bit.
Like, because you wouldn't want to just be able to use a loophole or a technicality to make someone a hate group just so you can then
shut them up.
But I do believe what they are doing constitutes a hate group. I mean, what constitutes a hate group? Like, they're saying awful things and wishing death on people. And
what are some of the official hate groups out there?
Well, you got yourself your Ku Klux Klan.
Got the KKK.
You got yourself your Aryan Nation.
Do you have to be associated with violence? Or acts of violence?
I'm not sure.
Because they don't encourage acts of... As far as I know, they never encourage people to injure other people. They just want God to damn them.
Yeah.
And they don't commit violent acts. They're all lawyers. They're smart.
They got terrific markers, though. They really do.
They really are some fucking good sign-making motherfuckers.
Very colorful.
Yeah, they are colorful signs.
They're terrific. Not the words on them, but...
If they made children's birthday party signs, they'd fucking be living in a mansion. God loves balloons.
Changing gears slightly for just a minute. We do have Joe Rogan calling in a little bit here.
Oh, good.
I think the Jets season is finally over.
That's it, huh?
Thank goodness, I'll say. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Mark Sanchez proving once again that he's a shitty quarterback. And at this point, I question that if he even deserves to be in the NFL. And the Jets got to pay him, I think, how many million next year? Something like 8 or something? We're stuck with this fucking guy. He's a fucking bum.
He went out in
I know we've had injuries and all that this year, but last night against I believe 5-9 team, or they're now 5-9, Tennessee. Good old Sanchez had 4 interceptions.
Oh God, he sucks.
And then they still had a chance to win the game because they fucked up a punt, so they get the ball back with 40 seconds left. They're pretty close. You know, they got a real shot, and this asshole fumbles it.
God,
he fumbles the snap. So there you go, Rex Ryan. You turned pretty much all Jet fans against you.
They should
for
both
believing
be
this
booted.
fucking asshole. Was Tebow the answer? I don't know. Maybe that other guy, the third stringer, but you just keep going back to Sanchez.
Why would he do that?
And he's proven time and time again he's not getting the job done. They bring the third stringer guy in, and I barely know his name.
He keeps making the same mistakes.
And he marched down the field and he won for the Jets.
Yeah.
So what happens to that guy? He's benched again. For one of the games, he wasn't even dressed. And Rex Ryan went right back to Sanchez, time and time again.
Fucking real.
4 interceptions and a fumble when it mattered most. Not even giving your team a chance to score at the end there. The first fucking play after that punt. That shitty punt. Fuck.
The sign from Westboro, God sent the shooter, they're saying. But they say now to picket the funeral of Sandy Hook Elementary School principal Dawn Hochsprung. So for some reason, they are protested. They're saying they're going. Maybe they're going to do kids too, but it looks like they're. From this thing, it says they're protesting the principals.
Oh, that's good. Why?
Maybe I'm guessing they couldn't get a permit for the other ones. Maybe because you have to give permits for this shit. But I'm wondering if the town just said sue us.
Yeah, right.
You're not getting a permit, sue us.
What did the principal do wrong? She tried to do something and she lost her life. And why is that a problem with Jesus?
Yeah, why do they protest? What is that?
Well, they're saying that God sends these shooters. It's a good thing. They love dead cops, dead soldiers, because, of course, their homosexual obsession. They're saying that God is punishing the country for fag marriage. It's like child's lingo.
But what about the illegitimate kid?
I don't know if God is punishing that. I would love to, and I asked her on Twitter too, like, I wonder who was a better fuck. Like, did she come harder out of marriage or in? And I wonder if her husband ever thinks of that.
Oh, that's great.
I wonder if that cuckold husband of hers ever wonders who had a bigger dick.
Horse.
Yeah, maybe they're actually worried about what will happen if they protest the children's funerals. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we should get ready for Joe Rogan.
Yes.
I see that Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker Suite premiered in Russia 120 years ago today.
Tchaikovsky? I don't know how it's...
Don't we have our Nutcracker Suite? That's the only reason why I'm bringing this up, Erock. Let me know if you find it. We can play that into break. You don't care about the football, huh?
Not really. I mean, the clips were hilarious. Watching fucking Sanchez throw interception after interception and then fucking
bad
fumble
interceptions, too.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, there's one where you're
snap.
like, holy fuck, that was an amazing play. But these were bad interceptions.
Yeah.
Most of them. And then fumbling a snap.
Yeah.
When you have one really good shot at winning the game.
I'm not a Jet fan, and I get angry for their fans. Like, I hate that Sanchez so much watching that. Like, you fucking bum.
He's a bum. He really is.
And I hate the organization. Like, why would they, once again, Richard Todd, can they make one winning pick?
Well, the organization's all fucked up because it's pretty obvious no one really wanted Tebow. Woody Johnson wanted Tebow, the owner, and he got his way. He thought it would be great, marketing for the team. So then Rex Ryan's like, fuck that. I ain't using this fucking guy. I don't want him on my team. I just kept going to, Sanchez. You find it, Erock? All right, so in honor of the Nutcracker Suite premiering 120 years ago.
120 years ago.
Just an excuse to play this dumb thing we did back in the day.
Two guys getting kicked hard right in the crotch with no protection. All right, I guess he's ready to be kicked. He's ready to be kicked. But, oh no, this is just wrong, man. Oh, how did this degenerate into this? He is on his knees. He is chained to the bottom of the chair. His stuff, as it would be, is a little too prominent in those bikini panties.
Girl panties.
He put on his little sister's panties today. Isn't that cute? She's putting a thing in his mouth to bite on. Panties. Panties. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, those are your panties, Spike? Yeah. She's got the whip, too. She's bending his head back, straddling him, and she's whipping his body, his tummy and lower region. God, that's got to hurt. That has got to hurt. That got him. Look, he almost fell down. If he wasn't chained up, he would have fallen down. Spike is comforting him now after.
Spike's comforting him.
Did you see him flinch?
And he hasn't been kicked yet. That was just the whip.
He's lining up.
She's kicking him.
Oh, he just buckled over. He just doubled over in pain.
He's breathing really heavy.
I have never seen anything like this. She's lining up again. Oh! flinching.
All right, Paul is still on his knees, and Ellen's going to start kicking now. She's been done wrong by a lot of guys.
Here she goes. She's lining up.
Paul goes, you didn't even make me. Paul goes, you didn't even make me flinch, and then she kicked. And then she went for it.
He's flinching now at the drop of a hat. Oh, that was a good one. That he almost fell over. Look, he's ready to woof, I think.
You all right, Paul?
I just hope I get a seat on the subway.
Are we ready for contestant number 2?
I'm a little scared, but I'm ready.
All right, I guess we're ready for more of this.
I would miss this for the world.
That was the right one.
I'm gonna need some water soon.
Spike knows she hit too hard.
God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I can't take any more of this.
That was a bad one.
I can't take this anymore.
I saw flash. Was that me or the camera?
He's seeing light.
That's gotta be it. Dude, that's gotta be it.
Oh my God.
That's gotta be it. This isn't right.
I got a shot of that on the video that will make you cringe. All right, let's see if we can't get a good kick in from Grandma. Grandma is lining up. She just gave him 3 quick shots. She gave him 3 quickies. Yeah. Grandma gave him 3.
All right, hold on, Grandma.
How you holding up?
I'm not with Grandma.
Grandma's pretty good.
You missed, Grandma.
Listen. He's down. He's down. You don't taunt Grandma like that.
Come on.
Grandma's a good shot.
Yeah.
She got the bullseye.
Still got a chance, right?
Let's hear it for Grandma.
Grandma, put him down. God, did she line up and kick him?
Someone's got to put a stop to this.
This is just not right.
It's really not right. We must say, because we have a lot of ladies that listen to us.
Yeah.
Ladies, not all guys enjoy this.
It's a proof of masculinity.
Oh, sure it is. Well, then call me a pussy.
I found my limit.
Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great news.
It is good news. We could say that much, right?
Yeah, I think you got...
The NBC journalist was released. Richard Engels, right?
From Syria.
Yeah, man. He's like he's a rock star reporter. He goes to these crazy ass areas, and he was kidnapped, I guess. And a lot of people thinking this isn't going to turn out well, but I guess he was released this morning by his captors.
I was talking to my... Okay, I wasn't going to talk about it on the air, but I mentioned it on the break. I'm like, because Jonathan asked me not to. He's friends with the guy. He goes, yeah, my friend.
You know this guy. If you Google his name, you've seen him a million times. He's...
U.S. reporter.
He's got fucking balls.
Wait, is he still released? You sure he's released?
That's what Travis, our international desk.
Yeah, that's from our international desk.
Yeah.
Okay, he's free. But John's friends with him. He's like, yeah, my friend is being held captive. Like, I didn't know who this guy was.
Jonathan, the guy that travels the world?
Yeah.
To all those crazy places and thinks nothing could possibly ever happen to him? That guy?
Yeah. Where
he tells his stories and we sit here like, holy fuck, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, what are you doing, John? But there was a media blackout on this guy being taken because that's how they got the Times reporter released too. NBC was requesting people black it out. And, you know, people did, except for Gawker, of course, because they're fucking just shit. But I feel like I'm glad that they did it. It was responsible. But when the media wants to black something out for one of their own, they do.
They absolutely do.
For the rest of us, our common good is not as important.
Nah. Let's say hi to Joe Rogan. Ooh. Joe, are you?
Hello.
Hi, Joe.
Joe.
Good morning, boys.
Did you stay up just to talk to us, or did you get some sleep?
I stayed up.
Nice.
Yeah, I really don't usually go to bed before 4 anyway, so.
Yeah. Night owl, as they like to say, right?
Yes, a night owl.
Hey, highly intelligent person on the phone. I want your quick take on the whole Newtown thing, man.
Well, you know, obviously it's horrific and disgusting and scary, but what the big question that I want to know is what kind of medication was this kid on?
Yeah.
I think that's a big factor in a lot of these. It was a big factor in Columbine. I think it's a big factor in a lot of these terrifying situations. I think there's a lot of kids that are raised in this country on meds, and we don't really know the full impact of these things. We also don't know what was wrong with him, what his home life was. It's a horrifying fucking situation, you know, obviously, and it's also incredibly tragic. There's nothing we could do once it's over that can make anybody feel any better, and everybody's scrambling for gun control, and everybody's scrambling to, you know, to figure out how to take assault weapons out of the picture. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't think that, and I honestly don't think that's a solution. I mean, people are going to get their hands on these things and do bad things. And, you know, short of arming somebody in a school, I think protecting the kids, putting some kind of barrier between the kids and any shooter, much like in a bank, you know, there really isn't much you can do to try to keep these things out of bad and sick people's hands.
Yeah. The argument is that if he didn't have assault weapons, he wouldn't be able to do this as easy. And I kind of see that argument.
Sure.
But also, there's another argument that a lot of people don't want to consider. But if this was a well-armed area, this guy would not have done that.
Right.
They don't do this. They don't go to military bases fully armed like this. They go places where they know it's going to have an impact. People are going to be horrified, and they're going to be able to do it without the kind of resistance that they would get if they went where people are armed.
Yeah. When, Joe, you're a dad. Would you feel more comfortable with the guns gone, or your daughter's going to school where there was somebody who's kind of, you know, a guard or something? What would make you feel more comfortable?
Well, the guns gone is unrealistic. It's like trying to take pee out of the ocean. At this point in time, how the fuck are you going to get rid of all the guns?
Yeah.
There's a lot of guns just at Anthony's house.
Yeah.
Talk about the rest of the fucking country.
Yes.
You know, and this guy, by the way, he violated a fuckload of laws before he ever even left the house.
Exactly.
His guns, they were his mother's guns, and you know, they should have been, for sure, they should have been locked up in some sort of a safe. You know, I'm all for responsible gun ownership, but it's Timothy McVeigh killed a fuckload of people with a bunch of fertilizer in a truck.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, if people want to kill people, they can kill people. They can get away with it in a bunch of different ways. It's the mindset to kill strangers just to be able to make the news, just to be able to make an impact.
Right.
That's what's fucked up.
People love asking, like, why is the United States different than France and Germany and England as far as these shootings go and these killings? We have this FASA fucking nation with celebrity in this country. Yeah. We love, everyone wants to be famous. And for a twisted individual, this is the way to do it. If you know you're going to be checking out, the best way to do it before you go to become famous is by doing this. We're fascinated with celebrity. It's more powerful than video games, than the availability of assault weapons, and I truly believe that's the difference between America and these other countries.
And Joe, I ask you, we were talking about this yesterday. When we were all growing up, we're all relatively the same age. You had these weird kids like this, these loners and whatnot. and they would just go in their basement and hang themselves, or they would, or they would step in front of a train. What has changed? Do you think where now they want to go out in a blaze of glory?
I think meds have a lot to do with it. I think that's the untold. Look, I lost a good friend, Phil Hartman, because his wife was on cocaine and Zoloft. I think there's something happening when we're engineering the consciousness of our citizens in a way that I don't think is really completely understood, especially for children. And they do it, like, really easily. I have a neighbor. They since moved out, but these people, their kids were normal kids, man. There was nothing fucked up about their kids, but they had these kids on Ritalin because they just didn't want to deal.
Yeah.
And
God.
Who knows what the fuck that's doing?
Right.
I don't know what happened.
I think kids are supposed to grow into their own. I mean, when I was in school, obviously you had the weirdo and the fucking guy that was a little too rambunctious, and maybe the kid that fell asleep in class. But I think it's part of what develops into your personality. You grow into it. You make relationships and change. This fascination with just drugging these kids to try to get them to assimilate to what we think they're supposed to be at that age is ridiculous. Instead of just the natural progression of growing, they figured just load them up with drugs and it fucks these kids up.
I like Joe Rogan's take on it because we're all focusing on the guns, but I mean, legal drugs in this country is completely out of control. And that's obviously a huge business, so we're never going to focus on that and try to figure out what we could do there, right?
Well, psychotic episodes are a real issue in this country, and it's when you have drugs that have been known to cause psychotic episodes, like a lot of these SSRIs, when they mix them with other things like cocaine or whatever, they've been known to cause these episodes. And then there's also the issue of parenting. What the fuck kind of horrific environment did this poor kid grow up in that turned him into this monster? I mean, a lot of people don't like someone saying poor kid when it comes to a mass murderer, but as a father, I know that every fucking human being that was walking around today used to be a baby. That's how I see them. What the fuck happened that turned a cute little baby into a monster?
Some people are just bad, I think. Like, and I know it sounds like a really cheap answer, but I think sometimes with mental illness, like the meds do, I think, fuck a lot of people up. But I think there's also the odds if you didn't medicate them. Like, how many people have gone on tremendous sprees because they weren't medicated? It's like it's almost like you're damned if you. I hate to say that, but you know,
don't.
Fucking no, you're right. Aunt Jim almost made a point. They wanted to put me on Ritalin when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, my mother said no. Look, he's on Viagra.
When your mother said yes, we would have lost a comedian probably.
Look, yeah,
yes.
Fucking loon.
Or you would have gained a man who could keep an erection in a relationship and wouldn't need comedy.
Really? You would probably have a harder time. I mean, doesn't those meds like kill boners?
Oh, they probably do, yeah.
Sure.
But then again, they would have given self-esteem, which is my biggest erection killer.
I don't think they would give you self-esteem. I think they give you a numbness.
Oh, really?
I think what they're doing is they mask the pain that a lot of people experience. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass because I haven't had him, and I'm not. But there's a lot of issues. It's not nearly as simple as everybody wants to say. Like all these fucking liberals just running around, gun control. Look, there's a lot of people with guns that aren't doing this. That's not what the issue is.
It's not the answer either. It truly isn't.
I want to stay on the drug thing for 2 more seconds. My mom has been on a shitload of drugs my entire life. Couple things happened. When she went on a new drug, sometimes the look in her face was downright frightening and scary. Oof. And then there was the other part of it where she obviously has mental issues, and I went to a lot of these appointments with her, and I watched the psychiatrist just write script after script because he doesn't know what the fuck to do. So I actually have heard guys go, I don't know, try this, and this, and just hand them out like they're fucking playing cards.
Yeah, well, it's a real inexact science, and I have a good friend that was on a bunch of different ones before they found one that worked for him.
Right.
Yeah, but this
they just try it until something might stick.
Thing,
In my mom's case, she pretty much slept a decade.
Jesus,
she slept a decade. She didn't. Who knows? But
sounds relaxing though.
But if it's someone else, you're on the wrong combination of shit. Who knows what you're capable of doing?
Yeah, it's the inexact.
I kind of agree with Joe.
The inexact nature of it is really scary, and the long-term repercussions of it are really scary. And also, by the way, if the fucking something goes wrong and you can't get your shit for a couple months, you're probably going to go crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine that, Joe, like some type of real catastrophe in this country where the drugs can't make their way to the people that need them, and just an entire nation of people off their meds.
Oh.
Having psychotic episodes.
Holy fuck. Yeah. That's a zombie invasion.
Just another thing to look at as far as this whole school shooting goes.
Have you ever looked at just how many people need Ambien to go to sleep?
Yes.
Oh, they hand that out like it's Tic Tacs.
39 million people in this country.
Is it really?
That are regular users of Ambien.
Wouldn't that be over a tenth of our nation?
Yep.
What do we got, about 330 million?
You know, I have a story that I've been telling on stage. It's a true story. When I was in San Francisco, I think it was about a year and a half ago, I was involved in a fire. It turned out to not be a fire. It turned out to be these assholes just blew off fire extinguishers. But it was 4:30 in the morning, and we got woken up to an alarm, like saying that the hotel was on fire. And I had to, run out of there. And as I was hitting the hallway, I run into all these sleepy people that are trying to make their way downstairs. And you'd be fucking amazed at how many of these people were clearly on some kind of sleep.
Holy shit, yeah.
Fucking zombies, because there's hundreds of people in this hotel. They're all cramming into a single-file staircase to slowly... And people were literally waking up as they were on the staircase. Not like holding onto the rails going, what's going on? Where are we? What are we doing? Like, didn't know what the fuck was happening while it was happening.
I've changed my opinion. I think... having a lot of these people medicated is a good thing.
Dude, it's just, you honestly, you're right. We're kind of changing the psyche of the country with prescription drugs.
Yeah.
And there's obviously too many people using them that probably really don't need them.
And just like guns, that's not going to stop anytime soon. There are drugstores going up on every corner.
Yeah,
in Manhattan.
It's definitely an issue, and and the root of that, mental health, is obviously an issue too.
Yeah.
A lot of people, their lives are shit. They hate their lives. They hate their existence. They hate their job. They hate their wife. They hate where they live. They hate everything, and they're numbing themselves with medication. And we got a real problem in this country in that respect. There's a lot of disenfranchised motherfuckers that are running around essentially crazy.
I just figured out in my head quickly. I live in Manhattan. Within 2 blocks, there's 5 drugstores.
Yeah.
Pharmaceutical industry is amazingly wealthy.
But you know what? On the flip side, it's helped a lot of people. The medication has kept a lot of people alive. There's a lot of people. I have friends that have gotten on these antidepressants, and it's saved their life.
And it helped them out. You see a change, right?
Yeah, they were suicidal. A good buddy of mine was telling me he was suicidal. I got him to a psychiatrist. The psychiatrist got him on drugs, and now he's the happiest motherfucker alive. It's a weird thing, because I don't think there's any one correct answer for the entire population. It's just we're doing a lot of experimental shit, and
trying to figure it out.
Yeah, and in doing so, it's really dangerous. We know for a fact that the Columbine killers were on antidepressants. They know for a fact they were doing that, and they were also doing drugs on top of it, which causes psychotic episodes. The truth hasn't come out about this kid. I don't even want to say his fucking name. I appreciate that you guys haven't been saying his name. But whatever made this monster, whatever turned this baby into a 20-year-old person that's capable of doing something like that, it's a real societal issue, and it's not going to be fixed by guns being not available. Right. Because, it would have made it a lot harder, but the same day, a fucking guy in China ran into a school and stabbed 20 kids.
Yeah.
And, yes, those kids lived. Yes, those kids are alive because he didn't have the same access to guns. That's a real argument, too. But I have guns. I wouldn't do that.
The fact that somebody would actually run into a school and stab people is the issue. It's the problem.
How the fuck does anybody turn into that person? That's the real issue.
I would love to disagree with you and Anthony on the gun thing, but I really think you guys are right. I really do.
Look, if we had Navy SEALs armed outside that school, just standing there, waving everybody in, none of this would have ever happened.
Right.
And that's reality. I'm not saying that we need fucking armed guards everywhere because, then you're also leaving things up to the judgment of other human beings, and they can be fucking wackadoos too. Who knows?
Yeah, we're just going to blindly trust those people. It's really a complicated issue.
It's very complicated.
But we do have armed guards at Walmart, so thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, but how motivated are they to stay alive? They might just fucking rush right into the bullets.
One of our regulars, Matt in Connecticut, says you have a good take on autism and Asperger's.
Well, I don't necessarily know if I have a good take on it, but I think that there's a bunch of factors when it comes to that stuff as well, and one of them might be that it's the next stage of human evolution. I mean, we're looking at human beings the way they are now as if this is the only way. This is the way people are going to be forever, and that's crazy. I mean, we know that we used to be different. We know that we used to be lower hominids, and there's a bunch of whole theories of how our brain doubled over a period of 2 million years. But if you look at all these environmental factors and you looked at these really strange aberrations in human behavior and abilities and try to figure out what the fuck is going on, one of the possibilities might be that we're watching these changes in human beings that actually led to us being human in the first place. Like when a kid can look out a window and see an entire skyline and then draw it exactly off of memory, what the fuck is going on there? And then when you find out that kid has Asperger's, or I don't even think they're using the term Asperger's anymore. I think it's autism spectrum. I think there's like some, amongst some circles.
Yeah, they say you're on the spectrum. That kid is on the spectrum.
Is that a politically correct term or just more accurate?
Probably.
I am not going to sit here and have you tell me Bobo is further evolved than all of us.
Yeah, exactly.
I think what we're dealing with is subtle changes in the way the human mind works. I mean, when some kid can be like 9 years old and compose 100 symphonies before his 10th birthday, you got to go, what the fuck is happening here? This kid can't even talk to strangers. He can't have a conversation with people. He can't look you in the eye, but yet he's got these incredible abilities. And a lot of people are also thinking that it's a move away from emotions, that the emotions that have led us to have these, like a lot of what gives us emotions, or a lot of the reasons why we have emotions, is so that we have this sense of unity and community, and we feel for each other, and we want to be connected to each other, and all these different things that are a part of human culture. Well, as we get more and more into technology and separate from people more and more, the argument is that we're slowly going to remove the need for emotions. We're slowly going to remove the need for being human. When we start getting into symbiotic relationships with computers and with technology, the point where people are talking about, having neural interfaces where you have a chip in your fucking brain that's going to allow you to get information directly from Wi-Fi, no computer necessary. How long before you stop being a person? Well, what happens in there where you become some new organism that doesn't have the same sort of emotions that have led us to have these tribal relationships?
I've actually been saying that for a while about sense of humor. I think X amount of, I also think that the idea of country and individuality will someday be seen as primitive qualities. Like a sense of humor most people have because you need it. It serves a need. It gets you love or it gets you approval.
Yeah.
But eventually you'll get those things. Once we know chemically and have mapped DNA, and 500 years from now when all that stuff is just A plus B equals C, there will be no need to get those things, so a sense of humor won't be a needed thing.
Man.
Just like full body hair is no longer a needed thing, or a fucking tail is no longer a needed thing.
Well, no one told Joe Rogan that.
But yes, that's true.
He's the last one with body hair.
Joe's a weird combination of a modern day brain with fucking knuckles from 200,000 BC.
That was my problem as a young boy. I was too much Neanderthal.
Yeah.
Everybody's got the one thing that makes them not fit in. I'm too much monkey.
But I totally agree with you. That's eventually going to go away. Not that we're going to. I don't even think it's a bad thing. I just think that the need that it suffices will be taken care of either by genetic engineering or by just weeding out all those quality, like the qualities that make us insecure, and eventually we just won't need that shit, and we'll be focused on other things.
I think you're right, and I think you're absolutely right about a sense of humor. I mean, essentially what you and I do for a living is because human interaction is so fucked up, because we both grew up insecure or whatever the fuck, I mean, all of you guys, everyone on this show, I mean, the whole reason you have a job is because there's this issue in society where people can't speak freely. So you guys have these voices, and people are in the car, they go, fuck yeah, they're right. What the fuck is going on? And they don't get these kind of conversations anywhere else because of this imbalance in society. And one day that won't exist anymore. When we can all read each other's minds, how much humor will exist? I mean, when you know what people are doing long before they do it, these are all like real possibilities of as far as like the future of human interaction. It's like we might be like a fucking appendix of the mind, something that's no longer necessary one day.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe. I need your take on Alex Jones because I know you're a fan of his, and I personally feel like I like 15 to 20% of what he says, and I think the problem is the 80%. It makes him look like a whack job.
Yeah, well, you're right. Yeah, it's about that.
Okay. Because
look, Alex is a friend of mine. Like, I was just in Austin, Texas. I hung out with him.
Right.
He allegedly smoked pot with me. He's a fucking good dude when you're just hanging out with him. The problem is he's crazy doom and gloom on that show.
Yes.
That's his business, and everybody that's calling up is like fucking talking about everything's a false flag. He sees conspiracies around every corner.
Everything.
Nothing can just happen. Everything's got to be a conspiracy. But that said, the motherfucker uncovers a lot of shit that turns out to be real.
Right.
There's a lot of things that he was talking about. I met Alex in the 90s, and there was a lot of things that he was talking about back then. I was like, this guy's out of his fucking mind. And then Freedom of Information Act results come out, and it turns out that he was right about false flag events. He was right about Operation Northwoods. He was right about the government faking the war, the Gulf of Tonkin incident in order to get us into the war of Vietnam. He's right about a lot of shit. He was right about the government trying to engineer a false flag attack to get us into a war in Iran before the end of the Bush administration. This has all been proven that Dick Cheney had these ideas, and they were tossing them around. He's right about a lot of shit, unfortunately. He's got a video called 911, The Road to Tyranny, I think it's called, and it's all about the World Trade Organization, the WTO in Seattle, and how the government sent in military people, like undercover military guys, to pretend to be protesters. The protests were all peaceful, so they send in these paid anarchists to break windows and light cars on fire and shit, so they can come in and physically shut down all of the protests, including the peaceful protests. And he breaks it down with news reports, with like real facts, and it's really fucking crazy when you watch it. Like, as nutty as he is about a lot of shit, he's right about a lot of shit too. And when you live in that world all day, like he does, you start seeing boogeymen around every corner. But around some corner, they are a boogeyman.
You know what? You're right. It's almost like because he cries wolf a lot, but there are times where he's accurate. Like for him, he'll say so many things like he never sees the truth in things. He sees conspiracy all the time when he shouldn't, and when he says stuff, I hear nonsense all the time when I shouldn't. Like
right.
The truth is, the truth is somewhere in the middle, but I caught myself because I'm not a douche.
Well, his latest video, he doesn't think Obama cried. What do you think about that?
How could you not cry? The guy's got kids.
Thank you.
I think Obama is probably privy to some pretty fucking horrific information about what's going on overseas. Just the fact that he's aware of these drone attacks. And look, people, I absolutely think that what happened in Connecticut is a horrific thing. But someone had a really good point on Twitter. They wrote, 27 people die in Connecticut, 20 children die in Connecticut, and everyone cries. 20 children die in drone attacks, crickets. And that's true, man. We are sending flying robots to other countries and launching missiles from them, and thousands of innocent people have died from these. It's in the thousands now. It's scary fucking shit, man. It's really scary shit. And this guy Obama, you know, he's aware of that stuff. He's aware of what's going on. He must look. That guy's hair is not getting gray because he's getting good rest and a lot of vitamin. Okay? He must be seeing some crazy shit.
He really is. He really is aging like a Star Trek episode.
It's unbelievable.
I think he's aged more than any other president in recent memory. It's kind of creepy to see.
Well, I think he has more intelligence than Bush, so his detachment is probably lower. So his absorbing of what the reality really is probably, motherfucker probably never sleeps. They probably got him on all kinds of.
Need some Ambien.
Yeah, it's probably. Yeah. Who knows what the fuck he's on just to try to stay awake?
He's probably also more of an idealistic guy, I think. Like I believe some of his idealism when he went into office. I mean, look, all politicians are full of shit on some level, but I really did think that there was a bit more of an honest, because he hadn't been in the game nearly as long as most of the guys that run. Like, he hadn't been a seasoned politician as long as most of them. And I think some of the things he really thought he could change. And now that he's there and he realizes I am not much more, if at all, more transparent than the last guy or the next guy. Like, when you realize, like, Jesus, I meant what I said, and here I am doing the same shit, that has to bother you on some level, too.
Why would he want to be reelected then?
Tough gig.
He probably feels like he can change things.
Sure.
He's there, and if he wasn't there, and you get some other robot dude who's just going to listen to the military-industrial complex that Eisenhower was warning us about, then shit could get really out of hand. I mean, who the fuck knows? I mean, there's a reason why the guy hasn't closed down Guantanamo Bay. I mean, what is that? Is it because he knows something that we don't know? Is it because he has access to information that shows? I mean, you know, who knows what led him to not do the things that he promised? I mean, who knows what happens when you get in office, like that old Bill Hicks joke about the room full of smoky industrialists where they show you an angle of the Kennedy assassination that no one's ever seen before.
Hey, I'm hearing you got to go, Joe.
Really?
Oh, good. All right. Erock's telling me you got to go. We certainly don't want you to
Erock,
go.
why are you saying that?
Erock, what's the problem?
His publicist said he's already over. He has other.
What are you promoting, Joe? We don't know what you're promoting.
Yeah. Jesus.
I got a new special that's out now, today.
Nice.
It's a new comedy special that's available on JoeRogan.net. I released it Louis C.K. style on the internet.
Nice. Good for you.
$5. Yeah, that's I think the future of doing specials. You know, I think a lot of guys are doing that now.
That's great.
And it seems to me like the best way for me to do it. So
you're going to make a shitload
That's
of money.
smart, dude. That's a new model, man.
Wow.
It's taking power from the networks. Everyone's online. JoeRogan.net. What's the name of the special?
Live from the Tabernacle Theater in Atlanta.
That's great, dude.
There where I filmed it. And I think, you know, Louis C.K. did an amazing thing. He's a real trendsetter in this sense. And he's he really opened up a lot of people's eyes to like, yeah, well, why would you put this shit on Comedy Central and get no return, get no money from the DVD sales? And it makes it easier. It's cheaper for $5. It's like it's a really reasonable rate, I think.
Yeah, Comedy Central did it to themselves.
Yeah, they did.
They really needed to figure that stuff out before you guys did.
Well,
good for you guys, man.
All networks, it's like, you know, eventually they fuck up.
Well, I'll absolutely be downloading this. I love pretty much everything you do, Joe. I'm a big fan of the podcast, which is just taking over the world. It's the go-to podcast.
It wouldn't exist if I had never come on your show, and that is an absolute 100% fact. If I had never realized how fun it was to just hang out and shoot the shit with friends on the radio, I would have never done it. And then once you guys went to satellite, and I realized how fun it is to do it uncensored, I would have never done the podcast if it wasn't for you guys. That's 100%.
That's fucking cool.
I just listened to the Dom Herrera one, and I really liked it a lot. We never really hit it off with Dom, unfortunately, but we probably should give him another chance.
I love Dom.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a great guy.
You guys were great together. I just listened to that the other day. Dom quickly was part of the whole Philly fiasco that Bill Burr blew up.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And Dom had a bad set that day, too. It was a wild crowd. Jimmy Schubert ate it, then Dom Herrera ate it, and Bill Burr was watching this backstage, just a little behind-the-scenes shit, and he's like, fuck that. Bill and his issues. He's like, that ain't happening to me, man.
He went out like Maximus, though.
Boy, did he.
It was a glorious moment.
Are you not entertained?
Right.
Fuck you and fuck the Liberty Bell.
Yeah.
It was fucking brutal, and the fucking fact they had to get like like a fucking amazing headliner to close that show out and bring it all home.
Who closed that one?
Who remembers? It's not important. Joe Rogan's special out today. JoeRogan.net. Dude, that's great. I'm happy to see more comics doing that, and I'm a tremendous fan of your stuff.
Absolutely.
I'm a tremendous fan of all you guys. I love the fuck out of you guys. I think you're the best show ever in the history of radio, and I don't even think there's a close second place.
Thank you, Joe.
Wow, Joe.
Thank you,
Got to get your ass in the studio, man.
I'll be back. There's going to be a UFC in New Jersey in a couple of months, and I'll come in a day early just to hang with you guys.
Cool, man.
You got to call us back soon because there's so much more we want to talk about.
I will.
Right.
I'll call you back next week. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Very cool.
We're on.
Oh, we're off. We're
off for a while.
Christmas.
All right, how about the week after when we're home?
Okay, the week after, whatever.
All right, good. All right.
Be good, buddy.
Cool, Joe.
Take care.
Take care, Joe.
Yeah, man.
That's great. I'm so because Rogan has a big following, and I'm so happy that comedian after comedian is now. Aziz did it. Joe's doing it.
Taking it back.
Fucking Louis, who really changed the fucking game. That redheaded fucking zilch changed the game.
Douche would be such an innovator.
Dude, he fucking him and his weird circle head and his weird circle body has changed the fucking game for comedians. It's amazing what he did. Gaffigan did it. It's so great.
It really is.
That these guys with fucking. I want to do that someday too.
Yes.
There's special like that. Like, it's encouraging. I can't do it now.
You should do it.
No, I'm not. Honestly, I don't have the following of a Louis. Realistically, I don't, and I'm okay with that.
You can make $30-$40, Jim.
And from your lips to God's ears.
Never know. And of course, Joe Rogan on Twitter there. So
who has JoeRogan.com? Just give it to him.
Oh, he doesn't have that yet.
No, maybe he does.
Maybe he does.
I'm yelling. It might be his.
Yeah.
Does he? Let's see. No.
What is
Who is that? Is it a realtor? Joe Rogan, the realtor?
Do you know how fucking brutal I would have had people ask him for?
Oh, my God, right?
They'd be asking to buy cocks and dog shit.
The house next door to me was sold to Joe Rogan.
I would fucking just spend $1 million or something, man.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Give a
This
fuck.
should be an unwritten law. I mean, if you're the most popular Joe Rogan, you should get this shit. The Tom Green situation.
The more popular Joe Rogan.
Why
yes.
not? You know, put your.
It's the realtor.
Put your name in the fucking hat, and then someone, the social networking world decides, all right, who is the most popular Joe Rogan? He gets JoeRogan.com,
right.
not some dumb real estate guy.
Wouldn't it be funny if the Joe Rogan realtor had 2 million Twitter followers and actually had a blog about UFC that was bigger than Rogan's? He has a podcast with fucking 4 million listeners just talking about property values.
You know what?
Dull fucking blog that would be.
Oh, yeah. And he would be saying something about, like, the grass regrowing on Sycamore Street, LOL. It's got like 4 million views. I said 4 million twice. Good improv. Zilch.
We're going to break. When we get back, we're going to play a couple O&A Christmas songs.
Oh.
2 that you might have heard before.
All right. And then a brand new one?
And 2 that you have not heard.
Oh.
Yes.
I can't wait.
And 3 out of the 4 have something to do with Erock.
Oh, no.
I hope they're about him spreading holiday cheer and joy.
I'm sure they are.
This is our way of bringing everyone back together after the last few days of
Right.
fire. We're going to do that next for everyone.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Christmas Eve, by then you'd lose some weight. I think I understand the tinsel in your hair, but why have you got mistletoe inside your underwear? Oh, jingle balls, jingle to and fro, watching all the little puppies making yellow snow. Oh, jingle balls, jingle 1, 2, 3. Why don't you come over here and jingle balls with me? Splashing in your gash on a one-horse open sleigh. My parents think you're trash, but I think you're okay. Filling fart balloons from a nozzle up my ass. I'd like to fill another, but I think I'm out of gas. So jingle balls, jingle to and fro, watching all the little children eating yellow snow. Oh, jingle balls, jingle 1, 2, 3. Why don't you come over here and jingle balls with me? Why don't you come over here and
XM. The Opie and Anthony Show.
Little Christmas music by John Valby, huh?
Yes. John Valby. He sounds so young there, right? His voice sounds like fucking...
Yeah. He wasn't like, yet.
Before the alcohol ravaged him.
Exactly.
How's he doing, man? Lost his house.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fire, fuck.
I reached out to him. He was doing all right, but now what?
I don't know. I haven't heard hide nor hair from him, as they say.
I certainly hope he's doing well. We're all big fans of John Valby.
Me too.
Oh, yeah, really fast, and then we're going to get into a couple Christmas songs that have something to do with Erock.
Oh, can't wait.
Remember those Scarlett Johansson fucking nude photos we all got to see?
No. Which ones are you talking about? Sam, you want to punch him up so you could refresh my memory, please?
I saw him because I'm a huge fan of I Like Girls Daily on Twitter. At I Like Girls Daily.
Oh.
That's where I saw him. But certainly someone else...
oh, my God.
Wow.
Look at that ass on
dude,
her.
she is... I would love to just... It's a long, plump cheek with a deep crack.
She does have a long ass line.
God, it's
good,
amazing.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's a little long.
I don't have enough tongue to shove up her asshole. Dude. I would be yearning. I would be cursing God, going, God, why didn't you give me a longer tongue so I could shove it further in her asshole?
Jesus Christ. Imagine fucking... I would come in her every time. Jim, I'm out of the bill.
So you do want to be a father.
But with her...
It has nothing to do with wanting to be a father.
Jim, today's the best. You really shouldn't. I'm off you. I would actually jerk off in my hand and then throw it in her pussy as she was running out the room. I would lay on the floor and disguise myself as a rug, and I would just throw it up at her twat as she ran over me. Try to get it into her womb.
Oh, my God.
We're just going on. We all remember, we did the whole bit, but we all remember where we were when we saw the Scarlett Johansson pictures
that wonderful first time.
Well, the guy that hacked her, what, was it a phone?
Yeah, it was her phone.
The hacker who leaked the nude photos of Scarlett Johansson, 10 years in jail. 10 years. That's not justice.
Wow.
I'm happy, though.
That's not justice.
His name is Christopher Cheney.
No.
And he hacked into other people's phones and...
Yeah, but he also fucked with people at work, and he sent some girl's father nude pictures of her. Like, this guy was a creepy cocksucker. It wasn't like just an innocent, hey, celebrity tits. Like, this guy was a scumbag.
Was he a stalker?
I don't know.
Like what he did? Is that what he got busted on? Stalking or something?
Don't know. It's probably in the story, but...
Because if he sent some chick's fucking nude pictures to the girl's father...
Maybe he asked for
That's despicable. No. Wow, what a fucking prick.
That guy's a real bum.
10 years. People get that for...
murder.
For some cases of murder.
Yeah.
Manslaughter, whatever. Rape. A little rapity rape. Yeah, Sam brought that up earlier, didn't you? Didn't you, young Sam, that you could have raped Scarlett Johansson and gotten raped, 10 Sam? Years?
You're right.
I've never been raped before.
No, it's voluntary because you push back.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Clenches your little fists up.
Yeah, it's not rape if you push back, Sam. We all know that. Jesus.
Yeah.
Learn that lesson, please. Before it's too late.
You rape the audience's ears every day from 10 to 11, except for Wednesdays when Jim Norton comes in with his advice show.
And they finally get that nice layer of protection that they've been looking for.
It was a
hit.
Yes.
All right.
Like suspected terrorists, we come back and torture them again.
Exactly.
Thank you, Chip.
There's a dumb story coming out of Coney Island, by the way. Judge rules Coney Island's wooden boardwalk will be replaced with plastic.
Really?
It's about time.
Oh, man. People
wooden boardwalks
suck. People like the clunkety clunk of wood under their feet.
Yeah, but they don't like the splinters.
Yeah.
No, that's true.
Nothing worse than like barefoot on a wooden boardwalk.
That plastic shit looks like wood enough. I think
so.
Like they kind of form it to look like wood grain and shit. But it's obviously not. But
this was a big deal down there. But
yeah,
I mean, Coney Island. Sorry, it's a shithole. They're trying. They're trying really hard to bring it back to the glory days.
Trying real hard.
But
got to bring back that diving horse.
That
would get people in there.
That would be terrific.
Right?
Sure.
Just clear it with PETA first. Hey, we're going to take a horse up 100 feet and we're going to jump him into a big thing of water. Anything rabbit can do, Bruno do better.
Oh, brother.
That's all they think of with those stupid high jump things is the episode of Bugs Bunny and Bruno. And they kept cranking the handle up and the platform went higher and higher. You remember that one, Sam?
No, I don't.
Oh, of course you don't.
You're
Child
not
of
a
the
child
80s.
of the 80s, obviously.
Yeah.
You don't remember that one.
Maybe I am, obviously.
No, you're not.
No. I watched Denver the Last Dinosaur.
Oh, boy.
What? All right. How old are you? About 35 at this point?
29.
29.
A young 29.
Let me ask you a question.
I believe you're 30.
Not young Sam.
29.
I used to call
right?
him young Sam for many
Young
years.
Sam.
Not young Sam. Give me your top 5 cartoons. We call them cartoons that you saw growing up.
Number 1 was easily Thundercats.
Thundercats?
Oh.
Do you know Thundercats?
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
He-Man Masters of the Universe.
Don't know it. Heard of it.
He-Man, yeah.
My Little Pony.
I didn't watch that show. That was for girls, and I was a boy.
You're probably a Dora guy.
Dora wasn't around when I was a kid.
Oh.
I watched Denver the Last Dinosaur.
Mm-hmm.
He's our friend and a whole lot more.
Sure you did.
Muppet Babies.
Yeah, I showed you where Muppet Babies came from, remember?
Muppet Babies.
I pulled on your pajama bottoms, and I said, now you push like a girl. And the baby comes out, and you said, Uncle Paul, what are your fingers doing? I said, I'm helping the baby preach. And then I kissed the baby. Remember I leaned over and kissed where the baby was coming
I
out
don't
of?
remember.
Oh, boy.
Your little Hulkamaniac pajamas. I pulled them down, and there was a little tinkle in them, and your father and I was laughing.
It's just fucking horrible.
I smelled your dried pee-pee on your Hulkamaniac PJ bottoms. Sure I did. Kissed your little bottom.
Tiny Toons could come in 5th place, but that was a little later.
Tiny
but still.
Toons. And that's 5?
Yeah.
What about Animaniacs?
That was even later, but I did watch it.
You know Animaniacs.
I watched Animaniacs.
Yeah.
Are the
What do you mean you watched Animaniacs? How far does that show go back?
Not very far, but I watched cartoons well into my 30s.
Okay.
I watched my cartoons well into my 30th years.
The only cartoon I enjoy, because I have to go back into that world because of the kid, is SpongeBob.
Yeah, never.
You never got into SpongeBob?
There was no reason for me to do that.
There's some adult humor there.
There was no real reason for me to do that.
Some edge. What were our top 5 cartoons? We would have to go with Bugs Bunny. We'd have to go with the Flintstones.
Well, Bugs Bunny is weird because I liked the ones from the 40s and shit. And
the original
50s,
ones.
the original ones.
Right, of course.
But when we
had those growing up.
Yeah, they
made the
reran
switch
them.
somewhere in the 80s, I think.
Yeah, they reran them. But for when I was a kid, actually, and the cartoons were being put out, it was things like the Flintstones,
Jetsons,
shit like that. Yeah.
Gilly Gorilla,
Scooby-Doo.
Right.
I watched
Scooby-Doo.
I watched the Little Jetsons.
Underdog.
Little Jetsons.
No, none of that. That's like old man shit. Underdog.
Just saying that.
That's like
Underdog.
When they invented the cartoon.
There's no need to fear.
Right,
Underdog is here.
I didn't say I watched it. I'm just bringing it into the discussion,
that.
Sam. What the fuck?
Oh, just bringing up names.
Yeah, I don't fucking go for that old man shit.
You know who Sammy used to like? Scrappy Doo. He'd always Scrappy Doo would come on, and Sam's little legs would kick. Yay, Scrappy Doo! And I'd make propeller noises on your thighs.
I hated Scrappy Doo.
I did too. He
Oh,
was a
Scrappy
cunt.
Doo fucked the whole Scooby Doo franchise up.
I wanted to see tire tracks in Scrappy Doo's back legs.
Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling. That was a cartoon for a little while.
Boy.
Iron Sheik was on it.
Was he? Did he humble people by fucking them in the ass in a cartoon? What happened? He was on a kids cartoon, and then he's talking about humbling people by fucking their asses.
I humble sweet Penelope Pitstop by fucking her ass.
I fuck her ass, I humble her.
But then in the end, he couldn't keep his urine in.
No.
And he's mad at us. Get out of here.
Yeah, if he pissed his pants.
One of the greatest moments on satellite radio was him peeing his pants.
Great. God, was that fantastic.
Right up there. All right. Yeah, we got some Christmas songs.
'Tis the season.
Kimba the White Lion. Yes, I do remember that.
What?
Kimba, before Simba. There was Kimba the White Lion. Kimba the White Lion is his name. And there was, it was a cartoon. But Kimba, that was him. It's some Jap cartoon, obviously, because look at the animation. It looks like anime. You expect Kimber to start going, oh, yeah, yeah.
It's an anime series from the 1960s, though.
Yeah.
I'm unfamiliar with it.
Yeah, most people were unfamiliar with Kimber the White Lion. But I remember it.
I don't know that one.
And Speed Racer, too.
Oh, I remember Speed Racer.
Go, Speed Racer. Go, Speed Racer.
Yeah.
Oh, he was always going,
He was early anime.
Yeah. That was another one.
Yeah,
with
that feel.
The big Jap anime eyes. Yeah.
By the way, a quick tweet from Reed Harris at UFC. He says, so Dana White brought the Red Hot Chili Peppers to the UFC office Christmas party last night. But I'm sure SiriusXM does at least the Stones. And a smiley face, which is a fuck you.
Which is a fuck you.
But Dana brings the fucking Red Hot Chili Peppers into his company to...
And our Christmas party was in the lobby.
Oh, how was it?
I got a cavity filled instead of going.
Yes, your asshole.
Whatever it takes to get that raise, right, Sam?
You backed right into that one, Sam.
Yeah, Sam went right over to the fucking outkill. Got a cavity filled. I want 2 cavities filled in each hand.
Well, I'm sure you've heard about the Christmas party. How was it? Was it a success?
The highlight
First of all, if it's in a lobby, it's never going to be a success.
Of course not.
No, the lobby.
What media company has a Christmas party in a lobby?
Sirius XM Satellite Radio.
I guess so. And the only highlight was Roland drank far more than anybody else and was screaming at the top of his lungs.
Wait, was there
How
alcohol
does he
involved?
keep his job?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
okay.
aren't. I'm amazed because they aren't scared of having a little booze in the lobby when there's parties.
Okay.
Any pictures taken in the photo booth?
No, the photo booth was closed off to them.
Why? Rollins should have been in there.
Only celebrities are allowed to go in the photo booth. We're not allowed in there.
We can't go in there?
No.
Fuck.
When was it?
It was last Thursday, I think.
I'm fucking busy!
Sorry.
I didn't even hear about it.
No.
Check your work email.
There's a reason for that.
I know.
My work email's not even set up anymore. Hasn't been set up in months. I hope I'm not getting an important email.
I don't think I've ever had a work email set up.
Roland's coming down.
Oh, is he?
With his take on...
he was complaining a lot about the food. A lot.
Why?
Like, I got drunk text message after drunk text message from Roland complaining about the food being cold and that it was like frozen dinner but not heated up.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, he was really pissed about the food. And also very drunk.
Roland? How was the Christmas party?
Yeah, tell us about the Christmas party. I'm psyched. I want to hear about it.
You could eat the food or lick your asshole. It has the same flavor.
Roland.
So the food was amazing?
Ice cold. If you want to taste the food, just pull out a frozen dinner and start licking it.
That is a tasty asshole.
Yeah.
What kind of food did they serve?
If I wash this
ice
down with
cold
some
sliders?
of your urine.
Ice cold sliders.
3 trays of veggie sliders for the 4 vegetarians in the company.
Yeah, he was very pissed that the company. The company
Well, he takes his food seriously. I understand.
supplied
He's a
several platters of veggie sliders
Right.
for what Roland reported as the 4 vegetarians in the company that would enjoy something like that.
Because at the end of the night, there was stacks of veggie sliders, and people just stared at it like, ugh.
Stacks on stacks.
And there was ice cold crab cakes smothered in grease.
Nice.
Smothered in grease.
That sounds delicious.
There is a thing, they tried to call it quesadilla, but it was just a tortilla wrapped in shit.
Is that Mexican food?
It ain't even Mexican food, it's just shit.
Mexican.
It just shit up top of shit.
Do you see how it's easier to understand him when you're sitting here with him?
A little bit, yes. When I'm driving, though, and I'm listening, wow, it's a little difficult. But sitting here, it's like, what is that?
What is that?
And awful things they call salsa. It tastes like ketchup with onions. And then to top it off, they even had more shit on top of more shit. It was awful.
Egg noodles with ketchup. Did you feel like a schnook?
My stomach goes, I'm going to just shit this all out in 5 minutes.
Wow. You should be in charge of the food for every company party, I think.
Or at least, if whoever booked the food, go for a tasting. It's out there.
Yeah. All right.
I'll book it for you guys. Just say, here's a tasting.
Was
wow, this really tastes like shit. Let's go to the next caterer.
Was anybody getting nervous at your intoxication level?
No, I was wishing everybody Merry Christmas.
How about shouting Merry Christmas at executives?
Well, it's just Christmas spirit, though.
Who did he shout it to?
Well, he did tell me that he was yelling Merry Christmas at Steve Blatter.
Yeah,
not to at.
Like, Merry Christmas, because he was walking around. I'll make sure everybody knows it's Christmas.
Did he have fun?
I don't think he liked the food either.
Why?
Because when you see people take a bite of the food, they're like, "Ooh."
See people. It was cold.
It was ice cold.
Warm that shit up.
I knew you so well.
Because it's 5 o'clock, you're hungry.
Cold.
You're waiting for the food, and then you wait in line. You're like, "Oh God."
Yeah.
What did you think of the movie last night?
I loved it. That's the second time I saw it.
What?
I saw it. What time is the screening today?
There isn't one.
I thought you said they were going to try to get one.
Yeah, they couldn't get
Well, how about they just get us a copy of the movie? I'll watch it.
I'll see if we get a copy, but they
I'll watch
screeners.
it. I'll be happy to watch it. I want to interview Judd.
No,
I'll be happy to watch it.
No, you'll bootleg it. You can't be trusted with a screener copy. Sorry.
But I really wouldn't. I'm not a bootlegger.
I think you are.
Bootlegger?
I used to bootleg, but then they legalized booze. Take us out, you fucking embarrassment.
That's terrible.
Oh.
I might have gotten into an altercation at the movie last night.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh, no.
Did you like the movie?
He yelled at the security guard.
For what? Well, because we get to go to these like previews, right? And you know, the movie's all right, and you know, I do what anyone else does. You pick up your phone and check your shit.
Your phone was really bright, though. My eyes are watering.
That's the thing now. It's not just about the noise the phone makes, but the light that comes off of the phone. If you're in front of somebody and they're behind you, it does
I know
fucking
behind me.
interfere with the,
I was interfering with anybody's viewing experience.
No?
I know that much, and I was kind of like doing the old like angle thing as best as possible.
Apparently not, Opie.
And I was checking on. I was absolutely checking on my my kids back at home there, and the black security guy comes up and goes, "You're gonna have to turn that phone off." And I just fucking
you snapped at him.
I probably snapped a little bit.
Oh, what did you say?
I go, "Don't worry, I'm not bootlegging the film. Trust me on that."
Drop the M-bomb?
No,
No,
it doesn't. It didn't come into my
No,
head.
you said shut up, and the guy goes, "No, you shut up." You go, "No, you shut up." You shut up. No, you shut up.
Yeah, there was a shut up thing going on. And then I go,
Wow.
I go, "Listen, you already told me to shut up." I go, "By the way, this is way more distracting than my dumb phone."
Oh man, which is true.
I won in the end.
Yeah,
you know I won in the end.
You had the last words.
Was it a battle?
It was a battle.
I really thought I was going to be yanked out of the theater, which would have been so embarrassing.
That would have been great, though.
How many people were there?
It was a packed house.
So it was distracting everybody when you got into this argument.
Yeah, but
It's during the heartfelt warm moment between Paul Rudd and Leslie Mann, and then he's like, "Rah, rah, rah."
What happened?
Wow.
What?
What's that?
What is that?
You got distracted during the heartfelt moment?
I was checking on my kids, and this guy didn't appreciate that, and I think he thought I was bootlegging it on my stupid Samsung S3.
It's a very bright phone, though.
It's a what?
It's a bright phone.
Bright?
Oh, my phone is bright.
Oh, I think you said it was a very bright film.
I'm gonna turn down my screen brightness. Oh, I did not know. Sometimes you gotta be told these things. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm in the settings. I got display.
You still shouldn't take out your phone.
Yeah, it is pretty high up there. What?
You still shouldn't take out your phone during the movie.
But on his defense, a lot of people were. You can see little spots of lights throughout the whole film.
So other people were doing it.
That's not good.
Or were they checking on?
Yeah, they're all publicists, segment producers, and all that. So shit to check on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Judd's coming in tomorrow?
Yeah, him and David Tell.
Yeah, David Tell.
Oh,
can't wait
cool.
to see.
Good.
Can't wait to see David Tell tomorrow. We got to use him more. All right, you want to play some Christmas songs?
Yes, please.
Something to get the mood a little bit happier in here.
Yes.
All right, Erock, you don't mind if we start with an Erock Christmas song, do you?
What else would there be?
Oh.
Ooh, fucking Santa Grinch.
Hey, Scrooge. Jeez.
In all fairness to Erock, 3 out of the next 4 songs I'm about to play have something to do with him.
Yeah, but are they a positive thing?
Huh?
It's Christmas. Yeah. They're like, oh, we love Erock. We're so thankful for him.
Yeah,
right.
Here comes Piggy Boy. Here comes Piggy Boy, oinking round the turn. That wouldn't be it.
Oh, wait, one of these we just threw in there. It's not even a Christmas song about Erock. It's just a brand new Erock Christmas, Erock song, excuse me.
Just a song.
So 3 out of the 4 are Christmas songs, and 3 out of the 4 have something to do with Erock.
Well, should we start with the non-Christmas song?
4 out of the 4.
He's beginning to look a lot like a hippie. bow. What?
Now you're just giving people ideas.
Oh.
When is my screen going to be fixed so I can see his reaction to this?
I
hate not being able to see him.
In the meadow, we can eat some steakums. And pretend that they are cups of fruit. Get it?
Get it? I'm a big fan of the get it part.
He started chewing on his fingers when you said steakums.
Those aren't his fingers. Those are uncooked sausage links.
I'm dreaming of a white castle.
I was at the Nagel residence.
When?
Oh.
I gotta tell you, Erock has the best treats.
Does he?
Really does.
Oh, Erock treats.
What kind of treats you got, bitch-ass motherfucker?
What was that goldfish shit we were eating?
They're actually live goldfish. He just hops in the tub and swoops them up with his mouth.
We went over there. Yeah, remember when we were growing up? Well, they probably didn't even have goldfish officially, but when goldfish first came out, it was the one lousy flavor.
That was it.
Now they've decided,
goldfish.
fuck that. We're gonna have a shitload of flavors. What was the one we were eating?
Vanilla cupcake.
Vanilla cupcake
What?
goldfish.
I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like the
crackers.
sweet.
Those are cookies, right?
It was amazing.
Oh, they're good?
Eric and my daughter have the same treats.
Aw, well, it sounds delicious.
Probably the same genitals, too. Get it? Erock's a girl.
But I wouldn't even know that.
Breasts.
I didn't even know vanilla cupcake goldfish even existed until I went over to his house. I have no idea.
That sounds fucking great. Why don't we get some right
If
now?
you like Nilla wafers, you'll love these.
I'm telling you, they're
Can we
amazing.
send someone out to get them?
Please?
Of course we can.
All right. Let's get some fucking goldfish.
Okay.
You
I want to
that.
taste those because it sounds fucking amazing.
This is not about beating up Eric, by the way. It's about how he really does know his treats.
Well, yeah, but look at him. Of course he
Hold
does.
on a second. Rockefeller's just pulling out some money for the goldfish. It was so funny watching Ant reach into his pocket like, it's on me.
It's on me.
Bag of goldfish.
My goldfish. Here, get some goldfish.
The vanilla cupcake goldfish. And then
Send some fucker out for some goldfish.
But you know he treats them like crackers, like they're not a bad snack.
Yes.
Even though they're obviously cookies.
Yeah, they're cookies now.
I'm going to wait because there's other kinds of goldfish, or do you just want these?
I just
no,
want
those
okay.
Immediately because we're running out of time.
Yeah, like there's s'mores goldfish.
No, just go with those, please. And then what were the Oreos we ate that I had no idea about until
chocolate covered?
No.
Listen to this one, Ant. Go ahead.
Cookies and cream Oreos.
Cookies and cream Oreos.
But isn't Oreos the cookies that
it's crumbled up Oreos inside an Oreo.
Yeah,
that stinks,
they give
that
you a little
snack.
more. They were
Paradox.
I had 10.
Dude, did you have any fucking...
10.
I'm not kidding. That's why I don't have any of this shit in my house. When I go to someone else's house, game over. I can't.
It feels like it doesn't
myself.
count for some reason.
Exactly.
It feels like lima bean goldfish. Those are delicious. Have some lima goldfish. They have a mealy, soft texture.
That's why I almost believe in the gun control argument, because I don't have Oreos in my house, but certainly I will search out Oreos if I have to.
Oh, you respect people's right to have Oreos in their house.
Well, I just know if I have to, I will get my hands on Oreos, is what I'm saying.
Cookies and cream Oreos is weird because it was Oreos.
No, it was just a little subtle change, and it really was good.
What else do you have in there? Fucking flavored oatmeal cookies? Fucking redundant goose egg?
What else did we have, Erock?
That's like a moronic Erock.
He brought out
I'm sorry, Erock. Let's leave him alone.
He brought out a whole bunch of stuff. What was the other things?
You had the cherry cordial Hershey's Kisses.
All right, I might have had a couple of those too.
A cherry cordial Hershey's Kiss?
Jimmy, you would have been in heaven and then squeezing your fat on the way home, screaming at yourself.
Not me. I'd have been pushing these rock hard abs.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's the old Jimmy.
Ow, this shit hurts.
That's the old Jimmy. I'm sorry. Dude, I can't. Like, I could control it in my own stupid house because I just keep it out.
Yeah, I can't do it either.
But it was like one treat after another. I couldn't stop.
Treats, Erock. What are you doing?
He didn't have any, did he?
He doesn't like chocolate, like he's told us. And you know what? It's easy to beat him up, but I ate way more of this than he did.
He binge ate in the kitchen. You know what? Erock doesn't eat chocolate, but he's like a goat. Like if you leave papers or your shoes around, he'll eat them. Fucking eat your slippers and your book report.
He just has
ridiculous.
He just has these things in his house that I've never heard of before.
Troughs.
Troughs. No, we had
Ghirardelli chocolates with like strawberry inside.
Dude, just the goldfish.
Those were great.
Plain goldfish. I lick them and smell them and then eat them. I don't know why.
Oh my God! Why would you do that?
I'm sick. I lick and smell. It doesn't smell like. It smells good. It doesn't smell like bread. I'll lick and smell salty food and then eat it. It's fucking
the other way around.
That is so stupid.
I know. I don't know why I do it. I'll lick it and smell it.
Goldfish is the staple of the 2-year-old, so I'm in heaven. We got a lot of goldfish in our house.
Is that after the Oreo phase? The Cheerio phase?
He never really got into the Cheerio
it's not like
phase.
that British.
I hate when kids have fucking their slimy hand with Cheerios and they go, and they try to offer it to you like, yeah, thanks, I'm going to eat that. Get out of here, little shithead.
You don't have to get mad about
they're just trying to be nice.
I hate that.
Trying to socialize.
I don't want your saliva-ridden, sloppy, drooly fucking Oreo.
I hope you say it exactly like that.
I think I do, yes. Get out of here.
What else do we have? I think that's about it. Wasn't that about it?
Jesus.
But then we had a nice, we had
sangria too.
We had shrimp, and
sangria,
and a little salmon. It was a healthy meal, and then we fucked it up with all these treats.
Can I come to your house next week? We're off, so I want to go to your house.
Oh,
sure.
Party.
All right.
Party at Erock's.
Yeah.
Party at Erock's.
Having a big party.
He had Erock really loves Christmas, man.
Yeah,
he's way ahead of everyone else. His outside decorations were nice. The tree was nice. He had a whole room dedicated to fucking wrapping gifts. I've never seen more gifts in anyone's house than Erock.
They're all from Erock to Erock.
A bunch of gifts going, yo, I am a gift, you know. See, they're wrapping gifts. I'm a gift and I'm here to say.
Open me up on Christmas Day.
Exactly. Yes, thank you.
Hey, did anyone else get Dr. Steve's chocolates?
No.
I got that big, the like big tower of boxes and stuff with the cookies and chocolates and everything.
Salty and sweet tower.
Oh,
I did
Dr.
not.
Steve rules.
Wait, you got a what?
I got like a tower. It's like a big box at the bottom, and then a littler one, and a littler one, and a little one.
I always knew he liked you better.
And they got what?
Son of a bitch.
Oh man! And one of them's got cookies in them and chocolates, and then the next one's got like
I got that
covered pretzels.
Yeah, and then
I got that last year.
And then Whoppers.
This year he downgraded my chocolate.
What did he get you?
It's one box of things.
Oh man,
delicious.
Ah,
it looks like he gave you a little extra this year.
Nice.
I brought in Dr. Steve.
Well, who gave you the
Way to
wine?
go.
Who got you the wine?
I was just a listener.
That was a shitty ass listener. Thanks for fucking, thinking of the fucking Anthony portion of the program.
You got the bullet chessboard today.
Oh, great.
You got the chess pieces made out of bullets.
Great, thanks.
I didn't get that.
Do you know, I brought in chocolates I got from my accountant to the guy. I couldn't eat them. It was like a fucking bucket of Hershey's Kisses and little crackles.
Yeah, I put it out there and it'll win like in 5 minutes.
Yeah. I can't do it.
I just try to keep it out of the house.
Yeah, dude, I won't bring it home. I can't do it.
Fucking weak.
Fucking See, open a fucking Overeaters Anonymous meeting, just screaming at a giant chocolate bar. What fucking weakness.
Well, why don't we play some of these songs? So we want to refresh everyone's memory with this fine Christmas song by Josh Howell, which was part of our contest about a month ago.
Was.
About a month ago?
Yes.
That's nice.
You know Opie and Anthony and little Jimmy Norton, Travis, Al, and Danny, Roland, Troy, and Sammy. But do you recall the most morbidly obese one of all?
Morbidly obese.
Erock the shit dick fat fuck. He's a lazy piece of shit. And if you ever saw him, you'd know him by his huge bitch tits. All of the other assholes laugh and call him Piggy Boy. They never let poor Erock have his hoagies and his shitty toys.
Oh, that's not. That's not very nice.
I'm laughing at that, but I'm also laughing at Dr. Steve. He can't let anything go. He writes,
no.
He writes, "You got the imported chocolate."
Yeah, it was imported from where, though? Probably Florida.
Oh, what did I get then?
Right there. That's why I brought it up.
I'm going to be like, hey, he imported chocolates.
Now I want to know, see how he explains yours.
Damn.
He can't let any of this go. They're all just dumb jokes.
The gifts are equal in value and quality.
Heartfelt thought.
Yes.
Jim got a one-way ticket to Palookaville.
I'm very appreciative of it, but that's boring. I don't mean half this shit. I really don't. He has to write, "You got the imported chocolate."
Of course he did.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I mean, I ate a couple of them.
They were delicious.
Them cookies.
You guys enjoy. I'm going to have my fun snack.
Oh, you're getting fucking carrots, baby carrots, and a little bit of what is that? Wow. Yogurt dressing,
half the fat and calories.
Oh God!
Yogurt dressing.
It sounds awful.
You ever have a carrot with yogurt dressing?
No.
Don't judge a motherfucker. Put my cover. This shit is fucking delicious.
Sounds horrible.
If you want, I can bring some cake tomorrow.
Oh,
cake?
Only if it's shotgun cake and you eat it.
What do you mean cake?
Oh, you just offered you cake.
What do you mean cake tomorrow?
We made a chocolate peppermint cake that I think you'll like. We can bring that in.
Peppermint cake.
Oh. Yeah.
Peppermint sucks my balls.
Mashed up candy cane.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
I don't want candy canes.
Candy canes are terrible.
Candy canes are
fucking. You brush your teeth in the morning.
Candy canes are overrated.
Tastes terrible. It's like toothpaste.
I don't like candy canes. Never did.
They fucking seal your teeth up. They get all gunked up.
Yes.
You got to pick them out with your friend's pecker.
And then if you fucking bite it wrong, it stabs through your cheek. It's like chewing on pepperminty glass shards. Fuck that.
Ready for another Erock song? Here's another Erock song.
Oh.
By Ramsey Norman.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, I like this song.
Nagel sucks cock. Erock is fat, let's get that straight up the bat. He sucks on penises day after day. He'd suck them all if he had his way. Piggy boy, piggy boy, piggy boy, eat one thing that's salty and one thing that's sweet. He is a lazy piece of shit on the job. That's because he's made of flop. His gut's big, he's a real pig. He's eating up all the pie. He's a phony, eats baloney. Oh, how I wish that he would die.
Oh, jeez.
Erock's fat, isn't it true? His torture is all for you. He's a real huge big tub of fat shit. Nagel really sucks cock.
Jesus. Nagel really sucks cock.
I love how they sell it.
Member.
They really do. What's that?
Whoa.
The gay stuff? Wrong staff member.
Oh,
That stuff's accurate, though.
Who's
the gay guy?
Who's the gay one?
I don't know. There's a few.
Oh, there is.
Who's gay on the staff?
Who's
Erock?
gay?
Who's
Erock,
gay?
comment?
Who's
Gay?
gay that works
Comment?
here?
Break it down. Break it down.
Who's the gayest?
Erock?
We're all little.
Harley?
See, that's Erock taking his shots again, but they're not going all the
Not
way.
fucking committing.
But that was kind of funny. Fuck it. It was
But
kind
he's
of
trying.
funny.
He just had her song like
I
saying,
just had
"I
a nice
wish he
dinner at
would
his
die."
house. I gotta behave for
Yeah,
free.
you gotta be
I gotta
nice
behave.
now, right?
I can't go from having a really nice fucking dinner to being a dick.
Yeah.
Smash.
I just can't do it anymore.
How about a nice
I need a few days of
song?
buffer before I go back to that.
You just played a song that says, "I wish he would die," and then he's coming
that's
back
the
with
show
like,
plan.
we're all gay."
How about
What?
a nice song for Eric, like prancing through the snow with a one-horse open sleigh. Eric's in the sleigh doing radio all the way.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, that couldn't be worse. Oh, that could not have been worse.
Why don't we remember Sean F?
What did he do?
He was the one that did I'm an asshole.
Do we have it? I don't remember it.
Do we have that one? Do we have Sean F's entry in the O&A contest?
He doesn't remember it.
I don't remember the song.
Of course you don't.
I'm speaking for the listeners.
Right.
Did he have a couple entries? I forget now. Yeah. Which one was his best entry?
He did that, the Radio Wizard, right?
Oh, right.
I think so.
Yeah, but it's by Erock today, so play the Erock one from Sean F. Please. Yeah, this one.
Please allow me to introduce myself.
Yeah, right.
I'm a man of size and weight. Worked in radio for a long, long time, but my skills are far from great. Write fan fiction and I hate my job, 'cause they make fun of my shape. Had to stay home after Sandy left, 'cause a branch blocked my escape. I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
Won't you guess my name?
Erock.
Oh, yeah. I'm
was guessing.
known as X-Bago. And I don't watch sports at all.
For food.
I bring nothing to the table. I love garlic, butter sauce. So if you see me, show some sympathy, 'cause I don't count calories. I shouted out, who broke the toilet seat? When all the while, I knew it was me. I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
Won't you guess my name?
I just like how he sings stuff.
I'm an asshole.
Asshole.
You know what my favorite part of these segments are?
What?
Watching Roland try to laugh as quietly as he can. Like, he gets all teary-eyed and
Oh,
everything
yeah,
because
yeah.
he's laughing really hard, but he doesn't want Erock to know.
Roland loves these songs.
You like these songs?
The listeners, I support them.
Since when?
Is this your last day this year?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
After Chad.
A lot of people are checking out, huh?
Mm-hmm.
For the rest of the
Vacation
year.
time.
Keith Richards, 69 years old today. Just a little tie in there. Sean F. Sent in another one.
All right.
Erock has big tits and he don't do shit. He doesn't run. He's too rotund. Erock has big tits. All he does is sit and shovel scrub down his fucking gullet. Erock has big tits and he don't do shit. He doesn't run. He's too rotund. Erock has big tits. All he does is sit and shovel scrub down his fucking gullet. Erock has big tits and he don't do shit. He doesn't run. He's too rotund.
Catchy.
Erock has big tits. All he does is sit and shovel scrub down his fucking gullet.
That's catchy.
That is catchy, right?
Wait, that was Sean F.?
Yeah.
So he knew that the jingle contest was over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he
And
did.
it's not a Christmas song.
No, he saw an opportunity.
For what? Just to
write another song.
Just to have us say Sean F. a few more times.
He's got a song in his heart.
The words just flow off of his pen. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Blame the guy for being a genius?
You're right.
And he also sent in a Christmas song for all of us.
He's not done with the songs.
No. This is the last one from him for now. It's called Christmas Time with O&A.
Oh. Remember this from Die Hard.
Run DMC. It's Christmas time with O&A. Ant's being racist and Fezzi's gay. Opie is howling with Danny and Hicks, while Jimmy goes trolling for chicks with dicks. Ronnie is hanging with Travis and Sam, while Erock scarfs down all the Christmas ham. He won't stop eating, he's a portly boy. He left no stuffing for Roland or Troy. Kenny's hanging up his Christmas sock, while Bobby and DeRosa dream of Bailey's cock.
They were feeling pretty good, la 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 la, choking on a dick, la 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 la. Very good.
Erock is fat, we all know that. Back at the party, Gary wants a meeting, while No Talent Sal takes a verbal beating. This channel's full of fatties, jerk-offs, racists, and queers. Have yourself a shitty Christmas and happy New Year!
Do you?
Assholes.
Not bad, huh?
That's pretty goddamn
Showing
good.
F.
That could be the official Christmas song of the O&A show.
It's talented.
Well, let's play that a couple more times before
that was a good one.
We get out of here for
Seems
Christmas.
like you focused on one staff member a little more than the
A
others.
little more than the others.
You might be a
Who,
little
Roland?
obsessed on Erock.
Which one?
Who was it?
Sam? Travis?
No, wasn't Fezzi. Erock.
Oh.
Erock, I felt like was a little focused on that one.
Erock, you like the song?
He's had better.
Whoa.
Stick to singing hooks. Don't try to rap.
Whoa. Are you
man.
challenging the people out there?
Although, I like that Erock said he has better. So which is your favorite Sean F. song?
Yeah.
Either Sympathy or the In Bloom one.
Well, Sympathy is not called, it's not Sympathy. It's I think it's I'm an Asshole is what it's
Yeah,
called.
yeah.
I'm an asshole.
And he's referring to, well, let's not get into that.
Well, we could play one more song for everybody if you like.
Yeah, just to try not. If you're gonna write some new ones, don't put Danny in. It's very awkward here when the name comes up.
It's uncomfortable.
He's no longer with the company.
Why did you get fired?
You know I got fired.
I had nothing to do with his firing.
I didn't say you did it, but you know why.
Stop blaming Opie.
Some people think I have something. I have nothing
I
to do
don't
with
think
it.
it was the gag, right?
It was, I think, what happened after the gag.
Yeah. He planned a little gag.
Right.
I mean, this isn't something we can't talk about, right?
I think we can talk about it.
All right. Everyone wants to know. Danny did indeed get fired from here. Danny no longer works with us. He remember that One Direction show
that the company took very seriously.
Company was very, very serious. Didn't want to tell the location or anything.
Danny opened his asshole and pressed it on the window, and everybody laughed and clapped.
A bunch of us got scolded.
Yes.
You mean
to behave?
The one that Opie couldn't get his niece into?
Right.
Yeah, but I got scolded because we mentioned that it was going to be here.
Yeah, that it was going to be here. And they said, don't even mention where it's going to be. Don't talk about the time, date, place, anything.
They took this one very seriously.
Very seriously. So they decided to have some type of a little lottery thing with the office, that if someone won this lottery thing, that they would be able to take them and a guest.
And how many people were in on the lottery?
It was the entire staff. One staff member got to go. And
Wait. The entire company.
That's what I meant. Not the entire staff of this show, the entire Sirius XM staff.
Just in New York?
You could have entered if you were in D.C., of course.
So
but...
anyone could enter. That's,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Nashville.
Anyone.
That's hundreds of employees.
Yes.
L.A.
Yes.
And he won.
Danny won the lottery.
Out of hundreds of employees?
With the idea being that
So
the
the
employee
only
could bring a child.
Right.
So the only reason he's fired was because he won a lottery.
Yes.
There was a string
Well,
that
lotteries were supposed to be a good thing.
It's a butterfly effect.
He won the lottery.
Yeah,
to
but
go to this.
if he never won the lottery, he would have been fired.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. He won the lottery, though, and decided on a +1, which is his guest. And he couldn't decide between Bailey J. or a stripper porn star woman from, adult magazines type woman.
Kind of funny.
And this was to One Direction, the event.
Right. That was
families
just going to be
and
children and families and stuff like that.
Okay.
Which, okay, look. It is funny.
Kind of funny.
You can't deny that much. But they then looked at the sheet with all the guest lists of all the guests and noticed the name and was like, hey, who's that? Who is Danny bringing? And then they checked, did a little research, and found that this was indeed a porn star.
And this all went down over the course of about 12 hours. Because
Yeah.
Danny, we found out that Danny won, all
Very
of us
quick.
together, and celebrated on Thursday before the event was on Friday.
Yeah. Very, very quick turnover here. So they checked, and there was going to be trouble. They did not want this stripper going. So apparently they called Danny in for a meeting in the big boss's office. Well, not the big boss, but Scott's office. And what was Scott's quote? What was Scott's quote about his meeting with Danny?
He didn't give it to me.
This could be, perhaps, the most disrespectful person I've ever spoken to in my entire professional career.
Did he say that?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Danny said that about Scott?
No, Scott said that about Yes, yeah.
And that's actually, he talked to Scott Rudin before that dude.
Yeah. Just so it's all on the table, I got yelled at by Scott because he thought we had something to do with it. And then he said, look, you guys got, it's weird to say it today, but he said, you guys got bullets. You can't use them here. He wouldn't even listen. He was so fucking pissed off.
Just
so it's all on the fucking table.
I've had my negative interactions with Scott about other stuff, but when talking to him, it's like, you know, I still recognize that he's, and again, I didn't see this interaction with Danny, but it's like Scott is the president of the company, and there were times where I was fucking furious at him, but it's like, I know he can me. Like, even though Opie and Anthony would try to protect, like, I understand that ultimately Scott can do that. Like, and that always kind of kept me from going crazy.
Just so everyone knows, over the years, we've saved a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
And then they fucking blew their second, third, fourth. There's one guy we saved so many fucking times, and they finally had to can him, and he's still holding a fucking grudge to this day. When we had nothing to do with his firing. This guy fucking lied to a fucking lawyer, and I was told at the time, you can't save this person anymore.
He's gone, and there's nothing we can do about it.
He was saved many, many fucking times. Many times, and we all know it. But anyway.
Well, in this case.
So with the Danny, he said it was the most disrespected he's ever been.
He's ever been in his professional career.
And that includes everything that you guys have said on the air?
Everything.
He said to me, in a very harsh tone, because I didn't even realize he listened, to be honest with you. He goes, even when he pointed me out, even when you were motherfuckering me, this was way worse. I'm like,
oh, man.
I go, even when you were doing that shit on the air.
I heard he said in a very stern voice, I don't like this guy. Very stern. Got it?
Yes.
So that's what I got. Now, I wasn't in the meeting. I have no idea
I wasn't either.
what transpired.
We should certainly allow Danny to voice his side of this.
I heard tell.
It's not here.
Yeah, I don't think
He's
so.
not allowed in the building.
I heard tell.
Certainly get him on the phone maybe tomorrow or something.
There was hands, interlocked fingers behind the head, leaned back in a chair, legs crossed, indignant to the situation.
Well,
that's just what I heard. I'm just saying what I heard.
I definitely, it's like you look at this, it's like, okay, I understand why Danny would be annoyed because they said it's a +1. It's not like she's going to do anything crazy.
No.
But the company goes, all right, look, there's a lot of kids going to be there. Like, there was probably a better way for them to approach it and say, look, man, we understand that you won, but could you... and I imagine that they were a little bit more adamant than they probably had to be.
Well, from what I heard, he wasn't going to be fired until after the meeting.
Oh, why would it be? They would never fire you for...
the bring a girl thing is one thing, but you could just say, I was trying for something.
Well, you could just say that she's a friend of mine. You could say, you know what, she does that for a living, she's a friend of mine, she's not going to misbehave.
But you could also say, look, I'm on the Opie and Anthony radio show. I thought I could do this. Perhaps it was bad judgment, but I thought I could bring just, she wasn't going to do anything, but just bringing this girl to a One Direction show.
Bailey J would have been the better choice, but that's just my...
Yeah. But no one would, yeah.
Believe me, no one would know.
Out.
And then what, Scott rescinded the offer, I guess?
Once he said he was disrespected, that was it. Then all bets were off.
Before that, though, he rescinded the offer. He went back in and said, look, I don't want you taking...
Yes. And then there was some heated discussion. And that was that. So I got a phone call. Yeah, by the way. Actually, I didn't even get a phone call. I got I think Ange told me. Yeah, I didn't hear from anybody.
How did Ange find out?
I guess through Danny or something.
They didn't tell you at all?
No, they didn't tell me, but I did have a message. I've given Bladder my new phone number probably 10 times. And I check my old phone every once in a while if I see it laying around. And there it is, Steve Bladder.
Well, we all got
message.
We all got phone calls over the weekend.
Yeah, well, I must have gotten that on my old phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually got a text from Danny. I was in bed, woke up late and heard Bladder's message. Call me, but I had already gotten
from the pillow next to you. I'm implying you were sleeping together.
I understood, but we really weren't sleeping because he kept farting on my dick.
Yeah. So anyway, that's pretty much the story.
Yeah.
And then a couple of days later, Danny and D-Boy. Remember Derek? Remember Derek? Come on. D-Boy. Yeah, they came over the house. We were just fucking drinking, laughing, smashing the company.
Were they laughing at you?
For being employed? Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
Yep.
Lost another one.
Derek is over at Rockstar Video Games. Everyone's asking over here. Where Derek? What happened to Derek?
And people were also, I don't know if people just don't listen to the show or don't understand the way the show works after all these years. After I said on the after show that he got fired and it was your story to tell, people were insisting that this was obviously like a bit.
A bit?
Like that this was like a cliffhanger.
Nah.
No, real life is way better than bits.
Nah,
these
that's
days.
pretty much...
these days.
That's pretty much the truth. That's
Certainly
exactly
did
what
bits.
happened there.
But
now you know. Everybody's like, oh, what happened?
The
That's
more
what
you
happened.
know.
That's what happened.
Got another song.
Oh.
That's what I thought.
It's the end of the year. A lot of end of the year in review shit going down, right?
I love those shows. What happened in the year? And then you go, that was this year.
Did you guys send it out for some goldfish?
Yes.
Where the fuck are they?
Where are the goldfish?
We got them?
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, man.
Maybe they're hard
Go
to
to the
find.
motherfucking goldfish store.
Specialty item? Who'd you send?
The intern?
Oh, God.
Oh, he's probably bungling around right now. He's probably in the fucking. He's probably in a newsstand trying to buy them.
He's an idiot.
He's picking up Twix. Who's this shit? He's like Edgar.
Edgar.
Juicy lipped Edgar.
So we got the 2012 year in review parody song. This thing is amazing.
All right, let's give it a listen.
You like it?
I'm
Yeah,
ready.
I believe this is going to go viral.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, by the way, when's the world supposed to end? 21st?
Yeah.
Friday.
We should start the...
Friday? This Friday? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Shit go down.
Check that out.
Guess we should start raping.
A little rape and pillage.
A little pillage. We should start that.
Do you know, I remember growing up and
3
they
days
had
out,
those,
I think we should start that if the world's going to end.
Yeah. They had the end of the world things years ago when I was a kid. Remember, it's like, oh, the world's supposed to end today at noon. How did that shit spread around like then without the intratubes?
Word of mouth.
That's crazy.
That's the only way.
Because it was everywhere.
And a little phone action.
Yeah. It was a problem getting something spread around back then.
You know, it's Jesus that is preventing us from raping.
Why is that?
Well, we're worried about the afterlife now. 3 days before the end of the world, we're not raping because of Jesus.
Jesus.
Or whoever you believe in.
I'm not raping because of jail. Not even because of the moral implications.
Why, you don't want to spend the last 3 days of your life in jail?
Somehow I'm not banking on the fact that the world's going to end.
I
it's
see.
like, I'd be laughing at the cops going, what are you, go? Yeah, throw me in jail. Well, the world's going to end in 3 days.
I see.
What am I going to do, a day?
They'll be on an interview in 15 years going, I seriously thought the world was going to end. I'm in my prison fucking garb. Yeah, it's been tough.
You know there'll be one case that
you think
that comes forward, and that will be the defense. Look,
thought the world was going to end.
When you start raping, if you thought the world was going to end,
What
the
would you
media
do?
said the world's going to end.
Yeah.
On the 21st.
What would you do? Yeah.
Mark this. We're going to have one case. That's going to be the defense.
Somebody
I'm
that
telling you, one idiot.
had a rape.
We'll go for something like that. So this song is terrific. It's a parody. Do we know who did this?
Some YouTube channel, some kind of comic.
Yes, it's amazing.
Something or other.
I think we should spread this around. It's called This Is 2012.
All right.
You might recognize the song he does it to as well.
This is 2012.
Oh, no.
2012.
I'm listening, Mom.
Man sings his heart out in the back of a police car. Obama wins election. 2 states vote for marijuana. Whitney Houston, rest in peace. Lance Armstrong is a cheat. And finally, LeBron James wins one for the Miami Heat. Coney 2012. Kate Upton, Cat Daddy, there is no more NHL. Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise split up. Do I even care? Johan's no hitter for the Mets only took 50 years. One of my worst fears.
Michaela Maroney is not impressed with you or me. Kate Middleton is pregnant. I can't believe George Lucas sold out to Disney.
This was 2012. 2012.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
I literally waited a minute to fucking push that.
God.
Shit. It's not even a third over.
Oh, is that horrible?
Here's something. Every other word you don't understand.
No.
How much of that song did you hear?
A couple of things.
That you understood? Every once in a while you heard, like, Tom Cruise, I heard.
Yeah, Kate Middleton being pregnant.
Heard that. Half the stuff I don't even know what he was saying.
Oh, Maroney, yeah. But even the way he said that, I only recognize the name. Got in trouble.
People say was in 2012. 2012, Lynn Sanity was in 2012. Dumb ways to die. Boom.
I have no idea what he said there.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh, that's why you brought it to our attention?
What?
You're in the video?
Oh, my God.
Sam. Apple 5 is part of the parody?
I thought we were just looking at the year in review.
Sam. Oh, you self-serving shithead.
I thought we were just, having
You're
fun.
blushing, too. What's wrong
Looking
with
at the
you?
year in review.
Look, he turned red.
I know.
Oh, I wish that because his brains were shut out. Fucking douchey Sam.
Who knew?
Oh, forget it. I'm not playing anymore.
man.
It's self-serving, humble
Well, I don't know what you're
brag.
talking about.
Alert humble brag. We got one in the studio.
5?
We got a humble brag.
Apple
What'd they say about you in the song? And worthless videos that go viral and the guy still doesn't go anywhere.
I'm going.
Nappy-headed zilches.
I can't say that. It's racist.
That video slow down a little bit?
Well, I mean,
What did it tap out at?
5. It's
Exactly.
It's like
Stinks.
5.5 million.
Big deal. No one cares about you.
So jealous. Fuck.
Oh, man.
Jim doesn't have 5.5 million.
Yeah, but what Jim has is a good heart.
That's sweet.
We're gonna take a quick break and finish up the show after these messages.
This is the Opie and Anthony channel on Sirius XM.
That's great. We're gonna do that one. We got some officers outside the studio. I want to give them a few minutes here, man, because they're doing something really, really good for our community.
Yes, they're doing good work.
I know you heard me just say that, but yeah, we do have fucking hearts.
Gentlemen.
Hello, sirs.
Good
morning.
Hey, guys.
Big fans of the show. Stop by to thank us. I don't know why you're thanking us. You guys are doing all the real work.
Heavy lifting.
Yeah, absolutely. Why don't you explain to everyone who you are and what's going on?
We're from the Union Police Department in Union, New Jersey, and we just did probably the biggest toy drive in the state.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty kick-ass.
Christmas coming around, a lot of poor little tater tots ain't got no toys.
But he said the biggest. How big? Like a couple, I don't know, pickup trucks
we're
maybe?
We're going to toot our horn here. We did 2 18-wheelers, and we got about 2 more trailers coming.
Wow, yeah, that's a lot.
We just went out there and just hit everybody with this thing.
And who you helping out?
This is going to the Ocean County Sheriff's Department, and they're going to be giving it out throughout the entire shore.
Oh, that's very cool. Yeah, they need something down there. Jesus
you
Christ.
think, right?
Yeah.
How can people give?
Well, this is what I've been doing, and I'm giving out my phone number, 973-332.
You're giving out your phone number?
Absolutely. This is the only way to get it done,
Do you understand we have a lot of assholes that
I
listen
hear
to
you.
us? Well,
And after this week,
He's
it'll
a
probably
cop,
be changed.
don't be stupid.
Yeah, please.
But you know what it is?
Do the right
It's already
thing.
out there. It's,
All right, go ahead.
it's the only way to get it out there.
Yeah.
It's 973-332-1556. I just increased my minutes, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
we
Unlimited.
our listeners step up. They know the difference. They really do.
There is still a lot of people out there, just thousands. I just got a call from Seaside Heights and all the people down there, and it's devastated. This is bad.
How bad? What have you seen personally?
I didn't even go down. I didn't have no time. Once we started doing this, and like I said, I just want to thank you guys. You have no idea. This has gone to the top. I've gotten calls from all different networks. And,
really?
They're going on different shows just to get the
That's
word
great.
out there. Every time I go on a show, I tell the people I'm getting 20,000 toys. I mean, that's how I see it. Yeah.
Is it
pretty cool.
Is there a website too, or they just got to
We
call
just went
you?
on Facebook. Just Facebook, as simple as that. We just went on Facebook and started getting the word out there, and it exploded.
What Facebook? So people
just
can
an
go there.
event. We call it Santa in Blue Project, and that's called that. And people just actually joined it up, and the word went out there.
Great.
We're actually
Excellent.
extended it because it's gotten so big. We went to the January 7th.
Oh, wow, really?
We're just going to keep it going. Why not?
Might as
Good for
well,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like a couple of days late.
Did you say you had 100 and how many bikes? 118 or something?
No. We had about 300 or 400 bicycles.
Wow. Jesus. That alone.
Wow.
You know, it's people are just stepping it up, you know. The word just got out there, you know. It just once we started getting people, like celebrities that to pass the word on, it just kept going. Everyone, there's not one person that turned us down.
That's fucking great, man.
It's awesome, you know.
So what's the number again? Let's give away the give a really good plug.
My wife's going to kill me.
People can call for it's for a good cause for Sandy victims. Don't be dicks. I mean, this is it's like a real thing.
Assholes.
It's 973-332-1556, and you could send me an email. It's mboll@uniontownship.com.
How do you spell mboll?
MBOLL.
MBOLL at
uniontownship.com.
Okay, so good. It's a good cause.
If you can give, great, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, one of the things we wanted to do was to
Who are you?
personally thank you.
Oh, microphone.
Who are you?
I'm the whore here. I wanted to grab all the time.
Guys, because you guys were the first ones that actually stepped up and helped support us with that.
Well, we were told we were getting a piece of the final cut.
I was told I could have a couple of bicycles.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, just take the seats off first.
Thank you, guys.
We are expecting our taste, aren't we, guys?
You must allow us to wet our beaks.
Right.
Wet our beaks.
Well, thank you very much,
great,
guys.
man.
No, thank you, guys. This
Good
is a
job.
great opportunity for us
this was
to
a
get the word
no-brainer.
out there, you know. And,
Absolutely,
thanks again for
no-brainer.
everything.
Yeah, after all this nice crap, you got to get back out there and roust people.
Exactly. You know what, though? But people have been stepping up even after what happened. You know, they just want to do the right thing.
I got to tell you, that Seaside Heights, I know the devastation. I definitely feel for it. But that roller coaster looked like shit anyway.
Yeah.
That looked like the crappiest
It might have
fucking
been
roller
time.
coaster.
Might have been
time.
To
They ought to
upgrade
go
that
with
thing.
some really nice one now.
Did they take it out of the ocean yet?
No, I think they're going to keep it
It's just
there.
going to sit there.
They're just going to keep it in the
I
ocean.
think they're going to try to make it like a landmark or something.
Oh, wow.
That's kind of weird.
I'm just happy that the Midway was okay, you know.
Yeah, there you go.
That will bring
Yeah.
people down to see it. I mean, fuck, I haven't been to Seaside in years. I'd go to see the roller coaster in the ocean.
I don't know. I don't think they're going to, how they're going to get that thing out of there right
True.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
How far in is it?
now. I wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
How are you going to really start to even think about moving that thing?
I know, right?
It'd be a waste of money. There's really no reson to, and it is a piece of history. It's like it'll eventually fall over, I'm sure.
Yeah, 1,000 years.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying things. My mouth open and nonsense flies out of it.
Along with AIDS. Why did I say that?
You're
mean.
He's not a nice
This
guy.
is a toy jar we're talking about, right?
Yeah, really. What the hell?
I know,
Let's
right?
Separate the two for a little
Terrible.
while.
My chief's listening. You know.
Thinking. Oh, hi, Chief.
Yeah. Hi.
Chief.
All right, so you got the phone number and you got the email address. So honestly, give what you can because it's for people who had a tremendously awful thing happen.
And now get the hell out of here.
Like I said, guys.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much,
guys.
guys.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
Have a
Thanks,
good
guys,
week
for
and a good
everything.
holiday.
Yeah, definitely.
We always support the fucking cops.
Yeah.
Somebody's got it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
Thank
what do
you,
you got, buddy?
Thanks, gents.
You got anything?
Oh, plugs. I got New Year's Eve in Buffalo, the Helium Comedy Club, the 28th through 31st. And February 14th, I will be in, Atlantic City with Artie, Amy Schumer, and David Tell. Dave's in tomorrow.
That's going to be great.
Yeah, it's a good show. And
The
I got
annual trip to AC. I look forward to it.
Yeah, me too. It's a different weekend this year because they were doing a big poker tournament. And then, in January, I'm in San Diego and I'm in Nashville. So my website's going to be up soon. You can just check my Twitter or whatever. It's easy to find me.
This Sunday, by the way, we figured we'd do it again. Rotgut, me, Brother Joe Curry, Fred. Gonna have some fun with Rotgut this Sunday. It's 89 North Music Venue in Patchogue. That's what it's called. 89 North Music Venue. Doors open at 7:30. Also, Almost Journey is playing that night. And To You.
Wow.
So it's tribute band and Rotgut night at 89 North Music Venue in Patchogue. I guess 89northmusicvenue.com.
Is that the old porn theater?
All the info. Patchogue? I don't think so. Right? Patchogue? I'm not sure where it is.
Oh, I know it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I just know. Whatever.
My dad put on a show there for the VA.
Yeah.
I know where it is now. I got confused with the one in Bayshore?
Yeah, Bayshore was the porno
I'm sorry.
theater.
Yeah. Jimmy played the porn theater.
That's
the
when
old
you
porn
first told me
theater.
that your wife was pregnant.
Yeah.
In that porn theater.
And Jimmy gave me a fantastic hug.
Yeah, it's good news.
We touched helmets and everything.
That's Sunday, by the way, so it's this Sunday. Yes. Join us. Have fun.
Very good. With that, we'll see you tomorrow with David Tell and Judd Apatow from This Is 40.
Yeah.
That's it. Chop, chop.
The Opie and Anthony Show is available later today with SiriusXM On Demand. You've heard about it. You've waited 4 long hours for it. Finally, the moment is at hand. After Opie and Anthony Live is coming up next. Yeah.